It's in the game.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. How are we all doing this morning? It's so good to be back to you all, guys. Stephen, how we doing, man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Michael coming with a like. Father Son Gaming. Joe Reed coming with a like. Thank you, guys. AJ, let's go, man. Daniel, morning, lad. How are we doing? But we are back. I'm back, and it's good to be back. I miss you guys. Anyway, we are finally here for the start of round one of the UNM Sprint League. Cannot wait to get this going, guys. Really can't wait. Been looking forward to it. Sterling, Ben, how are we doing, man? Joe, let's go, beautiful. How you doing, Joe? Sterling, oil sausage, how are you doing, man? But guys, before I start this, thank you for all the love and the support for obviously me and my partner on holiday. We got engaged, and guys, your support and love was just amazing. So thank you for that respect. Appreciate every single one of you. It was a massive holiday for me. I still can't believe it. Absolutely incredible. Rob Krask with a like. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing well, man. Anyway, guys, so this is it. This is round one of the UNM Sprint League. John Mason coming with a like. How you doing, buddy? Obviously, it is the Bahrain GP to start it off with. And in the commentary box with me today, let's get him unmuted, is AJ, the Space Laser guy. How you doing, man? Welcome, dude.
I'm good. I'm very well. I was anticipating like what you were gonna butcher Splazer to be.
Yeah,
But
I
no,
was going to either call you the sexy guy, but I thought I'd go with the Space Laser guy. Didn't want to
yeah,
start out with the sexy guy.
yeah. I was
But
gonna
yeah,
say it's more of an RR thing, isn't it? I guess.
yeah, I'll let them do it. It's not for me to say it.
I was gonna
I
say
don't have that right.
Virus's husky voice.
Yeah, it sounds better. My little squeaky voice doesn't do it justice. Right,
I was
let's
gonna
get
say
this.
this virus. Whenever he says it, he just goes into full like X Factor mode, and it's like all
Exact.
disgusting
Oh,
voice,
mate,
and
that's
he's like
exact. Yeah.
sexy guy.
There is a brilliant voice. I really wish I had the same voice as Virus. I think it's brilliant. I think it's absolutely mental. Right,
Yeah,
guys. So
especially when he's in
lobby.
full entertainment mode. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, and it's incredible. It really is incredible. Right, guys. Lobby is open. So let's get it going, guys. Let's get this league underway. Luke Warner coming in with the share. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Let's get this all loaded in. Oh, don't fuck it up now. Come on. It's working fine. Oh, game's just crashed. Ah. Oh, man. Good start. Good start. Fucking hell. I had the intro timed perfectly, and then the game's just like, no. No, I can't let you have that, I'm afraid. Mark, coming in with the like. Scott as well. How you doing, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Man, I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Can't wait to get this started. Some interesting practice times as well. Joe coming in on the soft tyres to set the fastest lap. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting start to the league. Cannot wait. Anyway, let's try again. Let's hopefully get it going. Yo, Scott coming in with 100 stars. GG's, fella. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Right, let's go again.
Scott Michael Large sent 100 stars. Thank you, you're an absolute legend.
Scott.
Let's go. Guttered I can't be there for the first race.
Oh, Scott, man. We're gutted too, fella, but thank you so much for the 100 stars. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself, buddy. Hope all is okay, man. Luke, Warner coming in with the 50 stars. GG's, fella. Thank you so much, dude. Right, guys, lobby is open.
Luke
AJ, I'll send
Porter
you an
sent
invite.
50 stars. Thank you.
Good.
You're
We'll
an
get you in.
absolute legend. Let's
Go.
go. Morning.
But yeah, whoa! Morning, nice one, Luke. Thank you so much for the 50 stars, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man. So yeah, commentating. This is gonna be a little bit weird for me. Normally I'm used to racing, but
Yeah.
taking a back step because I know I'm gonna get absolutely thrashed by Lou. Nah. But
Honestly, you'll love it. You'll
I
absolutely
can't
love it.
wait.
I know I'm talking to Leroy and Virus when they were starting because obviously I was saying this is it's not new to me. I've been doing it a good while now. But yeah, as soon as you start doing it and you find the kind of rhythm, you're gonna love it. It's honestly the best seat in the house.
Mate, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch these guys. There are some great races in here. I really cannot wait. Prepare for some massive voice breaks because my voice is very good at breaking.
Oh, 100%.
Some massive beagles going on.
UNM puberty over here.
UNM puberty. No! Oh no. We want to try and reduce that as much as we can. Adam, good morning, lad. How are we, man? Welcome, dude. Hope you're doing well, buddy. So I think we've got, I know we're missing 3 drivers tonight, I believe. So let's just have a look at the attendance. Hopefully we get everyone in. Let's just have a look quickly. Events. So we should have 13 in for today's race. So not bad start to the league. Obviously we're missing Lou, Scott, VXR and Ryan, I believe. Hopefully we'll have a full... Oh, is he in the list? Yes, I will use my eyes. Thank you very much. He is in. Sorry, VXR. Sorry, dude. Good start, innit?
Sent 100 stars. Thank you. You're an absolute legend. Let's go.
Daniel, come in with 100 stars. GG's, man. That's a good start to commentary, innit? Straight away, I've got something wrong. Good start. Oh, AJ, you're gonna have to lead the way, man. You're gonna have to lead.
I'm the experienced hand. It's fine.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Luke, how bloody rude. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Hey, with all the bloody digs you've been at me, Luke, that was light. That was very light, my friend. Yo, Sam, how we doing, buddy? Callum as well, just loading the game. No worries, dude. Scott replying, my morning has just got a bit better then.
Yeah, if I'm the quantifying factor for you having a good morning, I will take that every single day of the week.
Must be.
I'd just like wake up and give him a voice note in the morning.
Oh man, Sterling, go on, Turbo.
Yeah,
I love.
Say, like, if you know VXR as well as I do, the only reason he's up this early is because he's racing.
Oh yeah, of course.
There's either a race on TV or he's driving on his Xbox.
Definitely, I think that's the same for everyone. Literally, I've been up. I was up at 7 trying to get this all sorted. Just excited for it, man. Excited for it, and I love the way. What was it? Turbo. John Mason's changed his name to, is it RR Turbo, with the little snail as well. Absolutely love that. That's brilliant. Absolutely love it. Right, guys, got 10 minutes to go, guys. So hopefully, I think we've got 13 drivers in already. Just Callum is in.
Yep.
In the Williams.
In the Williams. So we've got Mr. Risky Andy in the Aston Martin.
Yep.
James Mason with a funky looking driver badge.
I like that.
So he's in the Red Bull. We've got Cracker in the Haas, VXR in the Haas, Mazepin, Redding in the McLaren. We've got Turbo in the Red Bull. We got Jono in the Alfa Romeo along with Silver Hedgehog. Infamous Joe is in the McLaren. Go on the McLaren. I've got my McLaren shirt on today. You guys can't see it. But obviously it is race day
Nice.
for the Hungarian GP as well, so I've got my McLaren shirt on.
Where is Norris?
Shirt on. Norris is... But he's quite high up, actually. I can't remember exactly, because I was working yesterday, so unfortunately I missed qualifying.
Oh, shit.
But, yeah, I had my science shirt on last week when he got his first win. But, yeah, no, full-on McLaren shirt today.
Nice.
Going back down there, let's say we got Ryan in the Ferrari, who initially I thought was Ryan Wooten that changed his gamer tag, but it isn't. different Ryan. There's more than one Ryan in the world.
This is esports, Ryan.
Delboy's in the AlphaTauri. Alpha Ball is in the Alpine, who I believe did a little bit of commentary from last season. Nice to
Okay.
see him. Nice to see him driving.
Yeah, he did a bit of
And then
commentary
yeah,
for us.
Callum. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a bit nice to see what he can do in a car. And then Callum is taking his spot in the Williams.
Nice. So thank you for that, AJ. GG's. So that is the list of drivers in their respective teams. Sam, congratulations on your engagement, buddy. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, dude. Why does AJ sound like he's talking in a church? Massive echo on his voice. Okay. I can't hear it anymore, so I thought that would have been sorted. But I do apologise if it's still echoing.
Because he's in church talking to God. Don't flatter Senna, Luke. You meant to be horrible to him.
Oh, wow. Because he's in the church talking to God, Sam. Kyle, thank you so much for the 75 stars. Let's go, Senna. Let's go, Kyle, man. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Oh, I just want to go now. I just want to get it over and done with. Let's do it. Only a couple minutes to go, guys. Oh, Absy jumping in right at the end there.
It's
Absy, I
crazy.
think.
Yeah. You're getting like Virus. Virus does that. He gets all the lobby set up, and then he starts it early because he gets excited. He's just like, yeah,
I know. I almost did ready up, but we'll wait. We will wait till our past. I will wait. I won't get going yet. We'll keep it calm.
Let the tension rise. Let these guys sweat.
Yeah, let them simmer in the tension.
In the seat.
Get that sweat going. Jono, good luck, everyone, and good luck to you as well, mate. I believe this is your first league race, is it not, Jono? If it is, well, good luck, pal. Wish you all the best, man. Wish everyone the best. 100%. Keep it clean, guys. We all know you are good, clean drivers. Yeah, welcome to the family. But yeah, we all know you guys, great bunch of racers. You know how to keep it clean, so have a nice race. Enjoy it. And yeah, you know the rest, guys. You know how to drive. You know how to keep it clean. Yeah, absolutely buzzing to watch you all. Cannot wait.
Yeah,
how long we got left?
AlphaTauri, watch out. Those that AlphaTauri's got sharp elbows today because it's been driven by Del.
This is brilliant. Del and John, both in the same team. Del and John SX, I don't think is actually in today, but they're both in the AlphaTauri. But even better, we got a father and son team with James and obviously RR Turbo, both in the Red Bull. Father and son. That's father and son racing. That is.
Yeah,
we got father and son gaming.
Son racing,
yeah. But now we got father and son racing. It's brilliant. Maybe James and RR Turbo should start up a little streaming service of themselves. Father and son racing.
Yeah.
It is Jono's first race. Hands are sweaty, lol, feeling it. I know. I remember my first league race. It is very daunting. My first league race was with HPRL back on F120, back on F1 2020, and it was obviously being streamed on YouTube and on Twitch, and I was bricking it, absolutely bricking it. Oh man, hands are sweaty, but hey, it's because you enjoy it, man. It's good to see that those nerves will calm down eventually, Jono. You'll get used to it, man. Just go out there, have fun, and just enjoy it. Michael, don't laugh. It's not funny. It is.
Yeah, well, it is funny though. It's like whenever it's you, it's funny. But yeah, I think what helped me when I started league racing is I say, well, we started a league almost like as a big kind of friendship group. It was kind of what eventually, obviously, then pathed off into our different sections and what we have now. But it was back in the old Friday League, so we started it up. It was me, Virus, Mr. Pink, Sneaky, VXR. Used to race with the likes of like sort of Mr. Nobody, Reading, and all that kind of like Dragster was in there as well. I think at times. And that was really fun. And obviously we picked up a lot of people along the way. In terms of obviously that's when we found Blue Fox, we found you. I think a little bit further down the line, I think when we'd done like sort of the first F2 league, I think you were rocking up as a viewer. We found Leroy along the way. And I think that's what helped me because I say we started it as a kind of a league amongst friends kind of thing.
And it just grew from there, didn't it?
Yeah,
look at it now.
Grew, and now, and I say now we've got sort of the Blue Fox side of stuff. We've got the
Yeah.
RR. We've got you doing this sprint stuff. It's really really good.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be ever starting my own league. Really didn't think it was ever going to happen. But look where we are now. Absolutely amazing. It's all because of Virus, really. And you guys all supporting me, all jumping in. Appreciate every single one of you. It's absolutely
Oh,
fantastic.
100%. Yeah, so
Jono,
not only starting your own league, but having a full grid, like having 20
yeah,
people,
we've got 20
full
in.
time signed up. It's all yeah, it's amazing.
But Jono, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, dude. And Mark, coming in with the 240 days of following. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate every single one of those days. Oh, I've only got a couple minutes to go, guys. Not long. I'm just going to wait. I know everyone's probably in, but just in case we have someone that hasn't actually signed up that jumps in, I just want to give them all the time. So only a couple of minutes to go. Luke Warner, thank you for the light, dude. Thank you, man. But yeah, I mean, I only started streaming in lockdown because I was bored. Just thought I'd give it a go
Yeah.
on Twitch. Did not expect it to get this big. Well, I wouldn't say big, but this popular and where we are
Oh, yeah.
today. Just didn't expect it at all. Sam coming in with 251 days. Thank you so much, Sam. Appreciate it, buddy. Hope you're doing well, and I hope everyone's looking forward to this race. As you can tell, I am, because I can't stop
234
talking
minutes.
about
Let's
it.
see.
It's interesting to see because I've not seen Ryan M race, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of pace he's got, given that he's in esports league racing apparently. So it'd be interesting to see what he's got under his belt. That sounded a bit weird. Don't ever say that again. So yeah, only 3 minutes to go, and AJ, 255 days. GG's, man.
You
Thank you,
go.
buddy. Appreciate it. Shane
Which is,
Richard
to be fair,
coming with
actually,
a like.
I think that's the actual
Thank you,
age of
man.
your Facebook gaming account. I think I followed you
Jesus,
day
yeah,
one
must
after I
be.
set it up. I think.
Yeah, bloody hell, 255 days already. Bloody hell. I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it a lot more than Twitch. A lot more. So much better. So much better. Really is. Just you can engage with your audience a lot better. And yeah, it's just so much fun. I'm glad Virus persuaded me to get onto Facebook
Yeah.
because he was really pushing me to go on
Yeah, so you've got a
Facebook.
nice little crew of you on Facebook now as well. So you've got
Yeah,
kind of a nice little
brilliant.
kind of like a hub almost. Sort of you could say Virus, Leroy, Lager, yourself. They're all kind of a nice little kind of posse that you've got going on.
Yeah, and we all promote each other. We all try and get our streams out there by sharing and liking and all that. Kai coming with a like. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well. Sam, I'm still in bed, but need to get out as my car is coming at 10. Well, get out of bed then, Sam. Hurry up, man. Get out there. Get sorted. Stop lazing around. Get going.
Cal's going to
Craig
Facebook as
Smith
well. Go on, Callum.
coming in with 146 days. GG's, man. Callum, I'm aiming to move to Facebook at one point. Yes, Callum. Good to hear, man. Good to hear you join the Book of Face. Craig coming in with a like as well. Welcome, Craig. Hope you're doing well. It's half past, guys. Drivers, ready up. Let's get this going. Here we go, guys. Finally, after weeks of waiting, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's do it. And I've customized the session time, by the way. So we got a sunset into dusk race.
Ooh,
So yeah, I
fancy.
thought I'd just check. I was gonna be mean and customize the weather and maybe add a bit of rain, but thought, oh nah, I won't do that.
I was,
I was gonna. It
I
would
was gonna
be.
say
I
it would
think a
be
lot of people would be well annoyed to have rain in Bahrain. I wouldn't be
100%.
popular.
And with this new handling model, a couple of these corners at Bahrain are quite challenging now. Anyway,
Oh
let
yeah.
alone when you just burn the Eccleston of the track and just cover it in water.
Right, guys, let's go back to the live screen. You won't see me now until the end of the race, so you've got a nice view of without me getting involved. And it's quiet. Come on, guys, don't be shy. One of you's got to go out soon.
Yeah, no one's in any
No
sort of
one's.
particular rush.
Yeah.
Which is not
Just
surprising, being Q1 and there's only 15 guys, so nothing's at stake here other than your pride
nah.
for pushing a little bit harder than you should have done. But
Yeah. Just get a lap time in. Don't push too much. Don't overdo it. As I found out before in league racing, it's not a nice feeling when you overdo it in Q1
Yeah, especially when
in
there's no
Melbourne, wasn't
pressure.
it?
I was in that. I
Yeah,
was in that race, which was very,
yeah.
very funny.
Oh yeah, you made it bloody
It
hard
led
work
to
for
an
me as
interesting
well.
race, though. Oh, it led to an interesting race because it was sort of fighting through the field and had a nice little race. When you eventually got to me, we had a little battle for a bit, and then you went off down the road. And I think we finished quite well in that race, if I remember. I think you got a
Yeah,
podium, and I was like P4, P5, something like that. So,
it was a chaotic race
uh,
as well. I think there's a lot of safety cars in that race,
oh,
but
here we
we
go.
got
So,
off. Go on, go on, go on,
Father and Son
AJ.
Racing is they're coming out. Both Turbo and James Mason have left the garage. First on track is actually one of the Alpha Tauris. No, it's not.
Trying to
The
think.
Haas.
Yes, it
So it's
is
VXR.
VXR. Straight out
VXR
there.
super keen. Not only is he motivated himself to get out of bed, he's actually got out the garage first, which is interesting.
Okay, so apparently the session has been set to full setup, which is annoying given that I saved it as preset, so the game has reverted it back. Thanks, game. So guys, I'm praying that you are all using presets. Okay, I'm sure you guys are. So please remember the league rules. It is a preset only. But hey, at least you can put as much fuel in the car as you want. Just please use presets. Please. Don't go against the league rules.
Yeah,
Don't use a
I know
full
some
setup.
league setups will run under preset rules.
Yeah.
But have it full setup just so people can vary their fuel for like longer quali runs or anything like that. I know some leagues do it. Obviously, this is turned out to be a little bit accidental for us, but we'll manage.
Yeah, we'll manage. I'm sure everyone will use presets. We'll probably know anyway if someone's about 10 seconds up the road. We're trying to get the gist that you've got some sort of full setup on there.
Yeah.
Adam
Yeah,
and Japan, you binned it in Q1 as well for no reason. Did I?
Yeah,
In Japan? Did I?
Yeah, Japan, yeah. Put it in the wall sector 1.
Oh, shit. Can't even remember that. But thanks for reminding me, Adam. Appreciate it. Here we go then. VXR. VXR. On his first lap. We'll ride on board with him, see how he gets on. Tina Martin coming with a like. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, we got Ferrari getting a bit squiggly behind VXR there, but there you go, AJ. I'll let you take it away. Commentate on VXR's lap.
Seem to put him off, which is nice. I mean, to turn forward. Does he Hamilton line round the outside? But, no, well within the lines. Lewis Hamilton could learn a thing or two.
I will. Okay, I'll let you off with that one. I'll let you off with that. You know I'm an Hamilton fan.
I had to get a Hamilton drive in. Especially VXR as well. VXR is a fellow Hamilton fan for you.
Yes, he is, yeah.
Defend him with his life. Yeah, nice tidy little lap from VXR. He's not nailed a couple of apexes, but it looked tidy enough. Coming up to his famous VXR hill. This hill was named after VXR.
Oh, shit.
In the early days of the Friday League. Yeah, so this corner here, he has notorious for the rear end stepping out and being in that right-hand wall.
He's got around it pretty well. Looked pretty smooth there.
Really well, which is, but it's funny, they've actually moved a mattress for him into the Marshall post there because he's crashed there so many times.
Now, AJ. Come on.
I'm just trying to put
Oh my god.
There
we go, the VXR.
131.4.
Nice. So I'm trying to get my HUD all sorted out. So next across the line, James Mason on the soft tyre. Goes top with 130.5.
Next up,
2 times.
I think that's on the outlap.
I think Reading is going to be the next one across the line.
Yeah, Absy and the Williams 130.9. Next up is Turbo. 134.7, so he's had a wobble somewhere. Next is the Alfa Romeo of Jono, and that's 134.8. Alpine of Alpha Boys next, 131.2. The partner Alpha of the Hedgehog, I think he's on an outlap, just starting his fast lap, so we're not going to see a time pop up.
Nope. Trying to catch up with everyone.
This is Reading coming across the line to set his time.
And
Joe crossing the line to start his fast lap. Reading is just coming into sector 3 now.
No, Joe's coming into sector 3.
Aaron.
Aaron Smith coming with a follow. GG's, man, and welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for that follow. But yeah, it's Joe now coming across the line. And Joe will slot into second place. Wow, that's close between James and
very
Joe.
close between him and James Mason. Under 100,
Cool.
about 8
Wow,
thousandths of a second.
that is very close. Whether, yeah, blimey, very close. Obviously only Q1, so maybe there's a bit more speed with James and Joe, but we'll see. But looking very close between them two. Absy now into sector 3. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Down. What's going on there? Is that just a car getting out of the way? I believe it is. VXR now up to 6th on that lap. Ryan 7th at the moment. Pretty sure Ryan is sandbagging a little bit, as it's only Q1. I'm sure Ryan's got a lot more pace than that. 7th at the moment. Yeah. Jono going very slowly here. Ooh. What's going on there? Whether Jono's just backed out of that lap. Turbo now. Coming in to sector 3. We'll ride on board with him. Hasn't set a lap yet. Oh no, he has, sorry. He has set a lap. I believe he's going around again. No, he's backed out of it. Backed out of it, so who else is on a lap? Redding? Redding currently going round again, so we'll stay on board with Redding actually.
If Joe's on a double run here, or he pits, he's pitting.
Yeah, Joe's pitting.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see many double runs today, because on the new one, the ERS runs out quite sort of quickly. If you're going for a sort of a double run, coming onto the end of the lap, your ERS pretty much runs out as you hit the line or just before.
Yeah, I find saving the ERS on this game is, well, difficult. Whether that's realistic, I don't know, but it's a lot harder than 21.
Yeah, well, 21 you didn't have to think about it, did you? Especially there was a lot of tracks where all the ERS deployment was literally just purely enough to get you around a lap, so you could do sort of a couple of double runs without it running out. But,
yeah.
I think with these new cars, I think even in real life, I think they've meshed with how the sort of energy recovery systems interact with the actual combustion engine. I think that the balance is a little bit different in terms of the power that they've got available. Andy.
And wow.
Goes the fastest with a 130.1
cool. Andy.
in the Aston Martin. That
was a cracking lap.
Under the radar.
Interesting. Great lap there from Andy. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So we got Redding in the pit.
Arguably the best looking car, I think, under these Bahrain lights.
Yeah.
Alfa Romeo just looks.
I don't know. I like the Aston Martin. I think the Aston Martin is the best looking car for me.
Oh,
I think it looks great.
That's what I meant. Sorry, Aston Martin. What did I say? Alfa Romeo.
You said Alfa Romeo, yeah.
Yeah, so that's just complete brain fart there. No, the Aston Martin's probably my favourite. We've got an Alpine Alpha Ball round in turn 2. Takes the the advertising boarding with him. Obviously not a fan of that particular brand. But yeah, sorry, no, Aston Martin is probably one of my favourite cars on the grid. I just think it's really nice to look at. I love the fact they've got rid of the pink. Yeah,
I do too. I think that was so.
And in terms of the actual overall car shape, I think that car looks hot. It looks so good.
It is. It is a nice looking shot. I like it. It's like a retro sort of early 2000 looking car for me, or maybe a late 2000 with the nose. It looks like it looks a little bit like the Jaguar for me. I don't know whether anyone else agrees with that, but from the front, it's got that Jaguar kind of look. Anyway, we got Callum. Callum on his first lap, so we'll stay on board with Callum as everyone else is in the pit. Although Alpha Ball's going round, but obviously he's had that spin at the start of his lap, so he'll be charging his battery, hoping to go again. Callum currently down in 14th, obviously hasn't set a lap time yet, and Luke coming in saying, no, the Haas is the best looking car. Have a laugh. No.
Yeah, mate.
Nah.
Pull the other one, mate.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't actually mind all the cars. In terms of like the liveries this year, I'm a big fan of all of them. The only one that I'm not too keen on is the Alfa Romeo. Actually, I've said.
Yeah, it's a little bit boring, isn't it?
It's just a little bit boring this year.
Yeah.
Like, from a side-on perspective, you just got one straight diagonal change from red to white, and I just like, nah.
I know.
I'm
I
not a
think it
fan.
was really naff. Dean coming in with a like and a share. GG's, man. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, dude. Oh, Callum. That just came up as a purple sector 2 for Callum.
Yeah, it came up
It
with a
did,
purple
didn't it?
sector
Yeah.
1 as well, so I don't know whether that's sort of Cody's traditionally duking
But
you
anyway,
with the sector
yeah.
times, or Callum's absolutely flying.
Goes ninth.
Yeah,
Goes ninth for that.
32-2, which is interesting. Looks like he's
So,
going maybe for a double run though, because he's absolutely beaning it.
Abzi, I believe, is coming into. It's going to be the next car across the line. Yep. Coming into the third sector now. Low key, this Haas, yeah. Low key, this year's Haas is nice. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, Abzi's lost it. Abzi's round. Abzi round in sector 3 on the final corner. Oh, unlucky Abzi. I didn't quite see what happened. Maybe he clipped a curb.
Yeah, it'd be
Don't know.
interesting to see what part of that. I mean, as his dot was stationary before the kink, so I imagine it's actually on the sort of the last corner, the actual last recognised corner of any note. I think the last corner technically is that little kink, but it's pretty much an acceleration zone in these cars. But
such a tricky corner though. It really
that
is.
can catch you out. That exit curb on the left is actually very, very slippy.
Yeah. Dean, got them viewers today, lad. GG's, brother. Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, absolutely amazing. Yeah, amount of viewers I've got at the moment. Thank you so much, guys. Want to hit a like? Please do. Hope you're doing well. Thank you all for tuning in. How we doing? I'm doing good, Dean. Hope you're doing well, man. So who we got out there at the moment? Joe. Joe's going out again. Okay, Joe is currently on the lap, so we'll stay on board with him. However, we've got a
he just,
red.
Almost collected Hedgehog in the Alfa Romeo.
Did he?
Hedgehog pretty much on the So Hedgehog staying wide left through the kink of turn 3.
Okay, I didn't see that, but
and I was a little bit worried that Joe was going to understeer out to him, but they didn't come together.
Riding on board with Joe now as he comes through sector 2. Nothing flashing up on the map, so whether that little incident with Hedgehog has cost him a little bit of time. Liam coming in saying that you usually use preset 3, struggling with preset 4. Oh yeah. I mean, is that the ideal setup for this? Does it actually default you to preset 4 for this track now?
Yeah, so in this year's game, which I kind of like, is each track, they basically set like a recommended preset. So when you load into the actual track, it will load up this recommended preset. And Bahrain, I'm pretty sure they've set it to preset 4 as default.
Right, okay, wow, preset 4, that's insane. I really wouldn't think this would be a preset 4 track.
I've always been preset 4 around here. Preset 2, I think on the last game, preset 2 had a lot of benefits, just because the front end was so strong and you found so much time in like the early part of, sector 2, pretty much all the way through sector 2. You found so much time on that S section going in.
Yeah.
With preset 2, that it was actually probably stronger over preset 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've kind of always been a preset 4 kind of guy, especially with a couple of the straights here. Your top speed is pretty much what you want to focus on.
But Joe improving now, gone to second. Decent luck, good luck from Joe there.
30.3, still not touching Andy's 30.1.
No. But there's a little bit more pace to come.
I think he literally came out lap, time lap,
smashed it.
Bosch, and he's just
absolutely smashed it.
Out of the garage.
Yep. And we got one of the Ferraris going out again. Who's that heading up? That's Ryan.
So Ryan just annihilated a 150 meter board.
Has he?
I don't know what.
That's a tactic
against that number.
So Ryan heading out again on a lap.
VXR hill to let someone through.
And we've got an AlphaTauri now coming in of Delboy. Coming on an out lap low. See, we got out there on a lap. Got Redding. Oh, he's backed out of that. Hedgehog in the wall, and I just caught that.
Oh, that's a big hit as well.
Oh, Hedgehog, man. Oh, he just, I believe, just lost the rear on exit, and it sent him. Not nice.
Yeah, Abzi's going to be the next car through there, so It's going to be interesting to see whether that's cleared before Absi gets here, or he's going to be faced with an Alfa Romeo across the track.
I think no, he's not. No, he's in the wall, so Absy will be fine. It's not like he's across the track.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it did
he's
actually
good.
get
He's all
cleared
right.
just as Absi went into the bottom section of VXR Hill, yeah.
And I've just seen Alpha
Yeah.
Ball off the track again. So Alpha Ball struggling at the moment. Here we go then. Absy wanting to improve on his lap. Not exactly comfortable on the setup at the moment that he's running. So let's see what Absy can do here. Oh, he's on the outlap rather. So we'll stay on board with him actually. We got Ryan coming into sector 3 now. He's on an outlap. I believe Reading actually is on a lap. So we'll go on board with Reading. Coming into the final corner now. Can Reading improve from 10th?
Oh, Absi's lost it through turn 2.
Absy.
Yeah, Rhea's got away from him.
Absy. Yeah, really struggling on preset 4 at the moment is Absy. But he's 4th, so he is safe. Maybe wants to get a bit of practice on this preset. Try and get the car settled, but he is safe, so he's through to Q2 at the moment. As we got Joe coming around again, is he? Nope, Joe's heading for the pit. Del Boy on a lap now. Kieran coming in with a like, thank you so much, man, and coming in with a donkey as well, of course. How are we doing,
Oh, I
Kieran?
really
Welcome,
like
man.
that from Del. Really tight line on turn 1. Really
Yeah.
opened up too. Got a great run out of there.
Yeah, a great run up the hill is Del. Tell you what, Del's pace is improved so much. Like it's wonderful to
Massively.
watch.
I remember when he first started racing with us in the RR. He was very inconsistent. Made a lot of mistakes. But now he's an absolute nuisance to fight.
He is.
will
He
fight
and half put
anybody
up a
and
fight. Yeah.
everybody.
Oh yeah, and
With
I've
the
witnessed
sharpest
it myself.
elbows on the grid, I would say.
Yeah,
He
you
has
might
no
cut
issue
yourself on them.
jabbing him into your ribs. Yeah.
Yeah, but I love it. Absolute brilliant to
He's
see.
developed into a really solid racer. It's been great to see.
Here we go. We'll stay on board with Del. Coming in now to sector 3.
Going
Oh, it's
wide
gone
on the
wide
VXR
there. That's
hill, and he
invalidated him.
invalidates, which is unfortunate.
Unlucky
He was on for
Del.
a solid lap then. He was about
Yeah.
within 9 tenths of Andy, so that could have been a 130, a late 130 for Del, which would have put him around P4. That's unfortunate.
A lot of people out there now.
And yeah, quite rightly comes in to the pits.
So, who we got in sector 3 at the moment? Just trying to find who that is. Oh, Alpha Ball set purple sector 2. So Alpha Ball flying on this lap. This might go top here. We'll stay on board with Alpha Ball. Coming into last corner now. Will this top Andy? Let's have a look. Alpha Ball crossed the line.
Doesn't improve.
No, it doesn't
So
improve.
He stays on a 131.1.
Must have lost a lot of time in sector 3 because he was purple in sector 2.
Either that or it's classic Cody sectors lying to you. Just,
Yeah, probably.
the last couple of games, I just haven't taken sector times seriously.
So we got F1
I have
Brian.
a habit of sort of throwing up purples.
Yeah, it's
when
so
you're
stupid.
4 tenths off. But
Yeah. So Ryan, diving into the pits. So safely through. Absy, gonna cross the line. Can he improve?
no, it doesn't.
This doesn't stays fourth. But anyway, that is it then.
Yeah.
So Andy tops Q1, Joe in second, James third, Absy fourth, Alfball fifth, Ryan in sixth, Delboy seventh, VXR eighth, Callum in ninth, Redding 10th, Jono 11th, 12th, Turbo, 13th, Cracker, and obviously Silver Hedgehog having that crash late on into the session. So unfortunately we lose Hedgehog. That is it. Cracking time from Andy. Absolutely cracking.
Time, wasn't it? It's even more impressive that it was just a one and done. The man just came out, said it, and went back in.
Yeah. One lap.
But yeah, Silver Hedgehog, the
Smashed
only
it.
casualty. We did warn about it. Just say no pressure on this Q1 session, but yeah, has
So-
claimed one in the Hedgehog.
Yeah. And Daniel coming in chat now saying, now to have the drive of a lifetime, which ain't gonna happen. Daniel, anything can happen, mate. Just gotta keep it clean, dude. Keep out of trouble. Anything can happen. Bahrain is one for safety cars, we know. So keep it clean, and anything can happen, mate. You could be on for a good result. So don't get bogged down by it, mate. Head up, dude. Focus on the race now, pal. Dean coming in, shared this wonderful stream like crazy. Hopefully bring some eyes to you, lad. Oh, Dean, man, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Anyone can read this. Make sure you smash them reactions for my boy, Dean. Thank you so much, dude. Mate, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Leroy, damn, wish I was able to race. I mean, wish you were in here too, man, but maybe next time, dude. And if you want to jump into the commentary box, Leroy, more than welcome to, man. More than welcome to. We know you're a great commentator, dude, so if you do want to jump in, more than welcome to. Adam, me too, I'm having to miss Tuesday's race since my game trials ran out. Oh, Adam, man. Get the game, dude. Get it soon, pal. We miss you, man. So here we go then. Q2. Let's see if
McLaren garage, I think.
See if any of the drivers are going to show us their pace.
Darting out.
I got Reading. Reading. Ooh, that was close between
nice
Alpha Ball and unsafe release, yeah. So Alpha Ball's going to be the first one on track. Shoved Reading out the way. Was not having that. Leroy, I'm at work this weekend. Oh, unlucky, dude. But does the good thing, Alpha Ball, and lets Reading past. That's respect shown by Alpha Ball. Well done, man. Appreciate that, dude. That's brilliant. That's amazing to see. Knew that Reading would have been the first one on the track and lets him back pass. So GG's Alpha Ball. Well done, mate. Some good respect there shown, but I think
different approaches being shown on this outlap. Alpha Ball and Reading very steady in terms of they don't want to, and Andy's just like, you know what, sod this, man, I'm going. And he's just put his foot down.
Wants to get on with it.
There's a Haas there as well. I think that's VXR as well. I think VXR wants to get on with it.
So Andy will be the first one to set a lap. So we'll stay on board with Andy for his lap, actually. See if he can show any more pace in that Aston Martin. Federico coming on a like. GG's, man. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. But at the moment, Andy looking good.
Many sets of tyres these guys used in Q1. Obviously, with no one going out and no pressure, you wouldn't want to burn up multiple sets, I wouldn't imagine. But
a lot of people doing 2 laps. A lot of people doing a lot of laps in Q1, actually, yeah.
3 laps, two flying laps, 3 flying laps. So
yeah,
it'd be interesting to see who's burnt their tyres.
Surprising to see. I mean, especially those in the top 5.
Andy.
Yeah, I saw that. Got a little bit wobbly on exit there, but here we go then. Andy starting his lap. Let's see if Andy can go quicker than his Q1 time. When he's got a little bit more pace in his Aston Martin. Heads into turn 1. Hits the apex nicely. Nice and smooth out. Hits the apex on the second corner. Nicely done there from Andy. Now up the hill now to turn 3, is it? Oh, and I've just come off Andy. Let's go back on board with him.
Turn 4, isn't it? That's where,
turn 4. Yeah.
The Hamilton line got famous.
Hamilton line, yes.
Turn 4. And then this little left right of 5, 6. Little left of 7 down into turn 8.
Oh, we got a McLaren round in sector 1. It's Reading. Oh. And he's got his teammate coming up behind him. Reading moves out the way. Not a good start for Reading on his first lap. Anyway, back on board now with Risky Andy. Heading into the end of sector 2 now. Nice and smooth from Andy. It goes a little bit wide there. Might cost him a little bit of time. He's got purple sector 2, obviously. He's the first one to set a lap. Here we go then, down into sector 3. Into the last corner. Heavy braking down at 100 meter board. Clips the apex nicely there. Ooh, I think Reading's gone round again in sector 2. Anyway, let's see what Andy can do. Crosses the line. 131.1, so slower than his Q1 time. VXR now with a 131.8. And now looking back, we've got Alpha Ball with 130.7. Great lap there from Alpha Ball. But then Absy
Ooh,
tops
Absi
it
beats it straight away. Yeah,
with a
130.5.
130.5. Good lap there from Absy. We got a Red Bull of James going across the line as third with a 130.8. That's very close between Absy and James there. Jono. Whoa, Joe now improving to a 129.7. Jesus.
Yeah, so that's
Joe,
the
man,
fastest
calm
time we've
down. It's
seen
only
in
Q2.
quali so far.
Wow.
Yeah,
Great time.
Joe throwing the gauntlet down.
Yeah, Turbo comes
Right.
across the line with 135.1. But yeah, Joe showing a little bit of his hand. What pace he's got in that McLaren. And Redding, obviously, he's going to have to go around again. Having that mistake into, I believe it was turn 2. He lost it on exit.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what Redding
Andy,
does.
I think, has gone for the double run approach and sacrificed maybe a little bit of time in the first run, but he's just invalidated
Oh,
on
Andy.
the exit of VXR
Yeah.
Hill at the top just before sector 3. That may have been plan failed.
Oof.
Risky, Andy.
Yeah,
Maybe
Andy
too
Pitts.
much risk.
Too much. Yeah, I like that. Too much risk by Andy there.
Maybe if his game of attack
Brilliant.
was safe, Andy, he might have
Yeah.
built a bit of a margin in to keep it within the track. But
Ooh, I think Callum's had a moment in sector 2. But still going. I think he got a little bit sideways, but hasn't affected him too much. It's hard to keep up with these guys.
nice bit of traction
James
from
rather,
Delboy.
pitting.
Delboy might get a really nice toe down this straight.
Well, he's
Weaving
been
to get
invalidated
some
on this lap.
temperature. Yeah, he's weaving to get some temperature. He's going to let the Red Bull past. Maybe with a view of slipstreaming him down the straight.
But here we go. We're going to go back on board with Redding, actually. He's coming
He
into
comes
sector
in.
3 now. Into the last corner is Redding. A better lap here from Redding, so he's going to improve. Let's see what Redding can do now. Comes across the line and... No. Hasn't improved. Stays... Well, he does improve in time. 134, but is currently in 11th. I think those tyres are pretty worn after that horrible little spin he had. Ricky, coming the like. How you doing, man? Welcome, dude. I've been trying to distract Joe. It's not working. Oh, man, it's definitely not working, mate. You need to try a little harder. He's absolutely flying at the moment with that lap time. He's put his feet up now. No need to go out again for Joe. He's safely through. Look at all those 11s up here into this down the hill corner of sector 2. A lot of locking up going on there. But anyway, back on board with
One of the
Turbo.
trickiest corners on the game.
It is.
One of the hardest corners on the game with ABS off. You've got
It
that
is
little
horrible,
kink of
man.
9, which is actually the braking zone for 10. So, and generally with sort of ABS off, one of the big risks, like turning and braking, generally is a no-no. You've got to be so careful in terms of how you balance the steering angle with the brake. Otherwise, you are going one destination, and that is the wall on the outside.
Yeah. It's always the front left, is it not? You lock up going into that corner? Front left, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one under most load. So obviously, as you're turning left with all the weight going forwards, that front left just goes nope. And
Yeah,
you're
nasty
sliding off
corner
on
that.
the right side of the track.
So Redding now pits. We'll probably need to get a fresh set of tyres out and go out again. Trev, come in with a like. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. So we got Alpha Ball currently out there. I need to sort out this spectator and all that. I need to get this sorted. There we go, lap time. So yeah, I think Alpha Ball's pushing again. Let's see if he's done 3 laps already. That's surprising given he's in the top 3. Anyway, down into sector 2. Nice, clips the apex pretty well there. Oh, Ricky coming in with a follow. GG's, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Wow, we must be over 200. We must have hit that 270 mark now, guys. Thank you so much. Absolutely amazing.
Mental, isn't it?
Crazy. The support is just crazy. Honestly.
It feels like only yesterday you passed 200. So you're almost almost at 300 as well. So it's
Yeah,
intense,
it's going up so quickly. I can't thank everyone enough. Really, I can't. Anyway, Alpha Ball now coming across the line. Is he going to improve? Nope, stays third. Liam, does qualifying affect engine wear for the race? Could do with practicing. Uh, I have heard that it might. I've heard people saying that it does actually affect engine wear. And apparently there are some sort of failures that happen as well. Because in the RR League I was watching, someone had like a ERS failure. Or their ERS wasn't working. So
Yeah,
maybe
that was
engine
true.
wear
Yeah, it
is
was Lager,
affected.
wasn't it?
Was it Lager?
Lager had no ERS. I think we had one other driver that had no ERS nor DRS for that entire race. I think when we had
Wow.
the BFL when we had the BFL trial the other night, that was the night after the first
Oh.
round of the RR. We had someone with no ERS as well.
Oh my.
As Ryan just absolutely
Wow.
smashes the lap.
Oh my. This is only Q2, guys. Calm down. Oh my god. What a lap from Ryan with a
Some mind games going, some
129.3.
mind games going on here as people throwing
Wow.
haymakers left and right.
Jesus. As Jono comes across the line now, can Jono improve? Oh, he does. Goes to ninth, 132.8. Well on, Jono. GG's good lap, man. But Ryan, absolutely smashing that. And it's only Q2. What a lap.
Oh, Jono.
I wish I
Big
stayed.
old
Yeah, he hit the curb there.
he's
That's horrible.
validated.
I wish I was
Yeah,
on
did
board
well
for
there
lap
to keep
lap.
the car in the same direction.
Wow. Jesus. Daniel, yeah, Lager had it and Dragons as well, if I recall.
Dragons was
Wow.
the other one, yeah.
Be good to see if we get anything like that in today's race, but we'll see. Will you guys calm down? It's only Q2. I know. It's absolutely mental. Edwin, coming with a like. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well. Wow. I mean, we know this guy was in competition with esports. Jesus Christ. What a lap. If he can go quicker than that in Q3, we could be looking at a 128, which will be insane. Absolutely insane. And Alpha Ball, again, going around again. He's done 5 laps. But he's backed out this one. So Alpha Ball putting in the laps on Q2. VXR currently on an outlap. Oh, we've got a yellow flag in Sector 2. What's going on there? Whether it's infamous Joe. Ah, it's called him out. Ryan has called Joe out back on track. So it'd be interesting to see if Joe can go quicker than Ryan. But that's going to be a hell of a lap time to beat. But I wouldn't put it past Joe at all to beat it. I really wouldn't. But we'll see. Oh man, this is crazy. This is brilliant stuff. It's only qualified and I'm getting well excited about the race. Absolutely mental. So, we'll have a look at who's out on a lap at the moment. Jono. Ooh, okay, Jono's backed out of that lap. Callum's on a push. Coming up to VXR Hill now.
Yeah, it needs to improve.
Absy's retired.
Oh, Absy's gone.
Oh, is that a crash or is that...
No, I think he's in the garage.
He's in the garage, is he?
He's confident that he's going to get through.
Okay.
But Callum in trouble. 133
Is he?
He needs to beat he needs to beat Reading's 32-1.
So here we go then, guys.
In Q3.
Callum now coming into the last corner. Like AJ said, got to try and get into the top 10. Can he top Reading? Here we go. Callum across the line. No. Stays 12. Oh.
Still for Callum, he can't shake it.
How much battery does Callum have? Let's have a look. Oh, Callum's gone round. Oh, that's game over. That's game over for Callum. And with 5% battery as well, Callum, that's game over. Turbo as well in 13th. Whether he's on a lap, he is. Whether it's his... Yep, so Turbo on a lap.
Fresh tyres. Callum needs to get that car out of the way. He would not
Yep,
be
he
hugging
does.
the left-hand
So
side if I was going slowly on that there, but
see
it's
what
affected Turbo into turn 4.
Yeah.
Misses the apex.
So Callum's retired off. Oh, Callum's actually gone into the wall, I believe. But anyway, we're going to ride on board with Turbo. He's got to try and get himself into the top 10. Can he top Reading, who is out there as well at the moment.
Oh, lovely turn 10 from Turbo.
But
I know
I'm
he's
going to go
from
back on.
ABS off. That was pretty much perfection.
So Redding coming into the last corner now. That ooh, he's not going to improve there. So Redding pits. We got Joe on a lap now. See if Joe can top
Yeah, so there's only two people that can
Ryan.
knock Redding out, and that's Jono and Turbo. We're going to carry
Yeah.
on watching Turbo through his lap. Lovely through VXR Hill. Oh, nice. Could have used a little bit more of the exit. A little bit more room than he thought.
Is that true? AJ? Is that... you're going to gift Adam F122? Since
Yeah.
I don't get paid until... Man.
Yeah, because I'm not having it miss a week.
Turbo in top 10. He's top Redding. And Redding in the pit.
Cracking lap, and Redding
Wow.
can't break because that
Oh.
look at the time.
Wow. Turbo 1 to 32.1.
Or 18,000 even. Jesus.
Wow. Oh.
18 thousandths of a second.
Redding will be absolutely gutted by that. Absolute fractions between Turbo and Redding.
Enough, hasn't he?
And Turbo's now doing some donuts in celebration.
Yeah. Celebratory donut from Turbo.
RR donuts from Turbo there. He's going to be pleased with that. He's going to be well chuffed. Well done, Turbo. But unlucky for Redding and Jono and Callum as well. Both falling out of Q2. But everyone in chat, can we just put a hashtag AJ, please? Because for gifting Adam F122, so much respect there. What a guy. AJ, man. Brilliant. Love it. So let's put some support for AJ in chat, please, guys. Absolutely mental stuff. Mike Soden coming in with a like. Has been following for 151 days. Thank you so much, dude. Everyone coming. Luke hashtag BJ. Oh, man. Guys, hashtag AJ. Yeah, GG's, guys. Show some respect for him.
Right, I told you, don't, not in public. Not in public.
Dirty get. Dirty get. But there we go, then, guys. Your top 10. Ryan with a cracking lap. I don't think Joe improved on his time. I didn't see his lap. We were too busy focusing on Turbo. So, yeah, Ryan tops Q2. Joe second. Risky Andy third. Cracker fourth. Alpha fifth. Absy sixth. James in seventh. VXR eighth. Ninth is Delboy. 10th is Turbo. Scraping in to Q3. And obviously we lose Redding, Jono and Callum. Here we go then. Q3. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be so good. With that lap time from Ryan, if we can get into the 128s, that'll be incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past it, actually.
To the rest of the field.
It is, isn't
I
it?
think everybody's going to be nervous about matching that. But
Yeah.
we're losing Redding in P11, Jono P12, and Callum in P13. And this top 10 fight is going to be nuts.
Rocco coming in with a like. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're doing well. Wow. I mean, Joe can pull it out the bag. I really think it will be close between Ryan and Joe. It will be close, and probably Andy as well. I mean, it's close between Joe and Andy as it is. So, yeah, we could be looking at a close top three here, but we'll see. Anything can happen. Oh, I just want the race now. Can we just skip Q3 and just go straight into the race?
Yeah, right.
Oh, man. Absolutely buzzing.
I mean, I think probably Ryan, Joe, and Andy would probably like that, but the guys down the bottom or the middle pack like James and Absy will obviously want their opportunity to fight for the front.
Yes, Daniel. Go get some coffee, mate. Go refresh yourself, dude.
So who's going to blink first?
And obviously it's sprint, don't forget. We got a sprint and the main race in this league. So, oh, man. 10 lap sprint. And then I think it's 29 laps for the main race. I love
I
the
see the
sprint
Red Bull
format.
guys fidgeting around. So James is coming out. What's that down the end of the pit lane? That's a Williams.
That's a Williams of Absy.
I think that's Absy, isn't it?
Absy straight out on track.
Oh, nice couple of
So
tyre marks from James on his exit from the pits.
looks like Absy's got hold of the preset 4 now. Was looking very solid in Q2, I must say. A lot
Yeah,
better
it
than
takes a little bit of
Q1.
getting used to. I say the rear is a little bit lighter than you would expect. Especially with these new cars, it's obviously all the downforce is generated on the floor. So in the old game, all the downforce was in the front end.
Yep.
So your rear was a little bit light. This is a little bit lighter for a couple of different reasons. So not a massive amount of downforce on the back.
I think it's great. I actually prefer these cars in 21. The handling model's a bit weird, yes, but the racing in this game so far has been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
A lot better than 21 already.
Yeah. And I think it helps to say it's kind of a platform a lot more people feel comfortable with. I think a lot more people like to have the car kind of feel kind of very stable. Like I think the key to going fast on 21 is you made the car as pointy as possible and to live with as much oversteer as you could handle. Whereas I don't think a lot of people are really comfortable doing that. So having these cars that are a little bit more predictable, yeah, okay, they get a little bit unpredictable when you start turning stuff off. But as a whole, I think they're a lot more predictable than the F121 cars. And obviously, if you can predict or you're a lot more confident with it, you're going to be a lot more consistent. I think you're going to be a little bit faster. And that is what has brought kind of everybody together, I think, in terms of its cars that a lot more people are comfortable in, so they can push a lot harder and push each other.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, I actually prefer the 21 cars a little bit because they were pointy, and I quite like the pointy car. But yeah, this game, the racing has been phenomenal, and it's brilliant to see. I absolutely love it. Andy, coming with a like. Welcome, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. So, Absy sets off on his first lap of Q3. See how he gets on. Is he backed out this one? Doesn't look like he's pushing.
Sometimes that's deceptive, though, isn't it? Sometimes the slow laps are always the fast ones. I mean, not with weaving going on, so that's
yeah. Absy's going for 2-lap tyre warm up, which Andy also is doing the same thing as well. Oh, we've got a Haas round. VXR lost the back end coming down in that downhill sector. 10. Watch out for the Alpha. Hold on, VXR. Unlucky there, mate. Tyres are going to be red hot now.
Sterling comes into the chat. I'm only consistent at spinning in this game. This game? Question mark.
Oh, AJ.
I had to.
Trust me, you want to see him on
on ACC.
ACC.
He's a bit of a unit.
He's
a bit of a unit.
His freaking pace is insane. James coming 1:30.1. So that's the first lap time from James. Joe, what?
29.1. We've seen.
Wow, and Alpha comes in with a 29.6. So wow, okay, we are looking at a 1:28 here, aren't we?
Really ramping up.
We're looking pole time. It's going to be a 1:28, I reckon.
Got to be a 1:28.
It's got to be, innit?
I would have thought so. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh,
wow. Ryan.
1:29.0.
1:29.0. I've got to try and keep up with these people because I'm losing who's coming across the line here. Risky Andy goes 7th. Risky Andy, we know you got a lot more pace there, man. Maybe you had a moment, not sure.
He's doing his warm-up lap and then
Cracker coming across the line.
Fuel burned. Cracker to start his lap.
Start his lap, sorry. Yep, start his lap. So we got a.
if we are presuming these are double runs, Turbo is going to be no, that's not. That's James, I should say. So James, if this is a double run, he's going to fly across the line. If not, he's going to duck into the pits.
He is ducking into the pits.
He
Yep.
goes.
Yep.
There's a Williams behind him, so that's Abzi.
That's,
So Abzi,
yep.
same deal. This will be across the line, I'd imagine. He's not going to come
Yep.
to the pits on a 149.
There we go. Abzi across the line goes fifth.
Fastest. The Haas behind him is
Mukesh Ronaldo.
VXR.
Thank you for the like.
VXR.
Appreciate it. Welcome, dude.
Hits. Joe behind him hits. Next
Wow.
one is Delboy, but he looks like he's going slowly, so he's probably going to be coming into the pits. Ryan,
I
still looks like he's
believe.
booting it, to be honest.
Is he?
This might be a double run. This
No
might be the
way.
28.
No way. Surely not.
No,
Surely. He pits.
he's just
He
booting
pits.
it out, an in lap.
Oh, we got Andy going
though.
round again. And he goes third. 129.6. Andy up into the top 3. Great lap. That's better. That's better from Andy. So obviously was going for the 2-lap tyre warm-up. And Turbo pits now, currently in 8th.
Cracker will be crossing the line because this is his first flying lap. Let's see what Cracker's got.
Cracker coming off the line. Third, wow.
Third,
oh my god.
129.3. Great lap.
That is
He's
close
been
between the
sandbagging.
top. Yeah. Top 4. Well,
Turned up
top 5
into
rather.
Q3.
All in the 29s. Wow. Mr. V himself has entered the building. How we doing, lad? Thank you for the like, dude. Nodokvich, thank you for the like as well. Hopefully I pronounced that okay. Hope you're doing well. So, wow, look at that. So we got Ryan, absolute flying lap, 129. Then we got Joe, 129.1. Cracker, 129.3. Risky Andy, 129.6. Alphaball, 129.6 as well. That's so close between the top 5, all in the 129s.
Yeah.
God, voice is already starting to go a little bit. And a sore throat already. It's only qualifying.
Yeah.
Jesus. So we got James now.
That's one of the keys to commentary is getting excited and then realizing, right, I've got actually 2 races to get through, so I can't start screaming and shouting from
I know.
20 laps.
Got to tame it. Got to calm it down.
Hmm.
So we got James.
It's so easy to do though, because I say you just start watching some fantastic stuff happening. It's just
it's brilliant.
Oh my god!
I know.
If you watch back to the first race of the RR where Virus and Leroy did commentary for the first time, all it was like it was a 50% race of oh my god, what now? That's literally all it was. It was very, very funny. If you can go back and watch it, you can.
That would have been cool. Bahrain, wouldn't it? Long time ago.
Funny to watch because it was just screaming. That's all it was.
Just screaming.
It was just screaming.
Virus, all good. Thanks for asking. Just heading to the park, so just had to pop in. Virus. Well, thank you for coming in, dude. Hope you have a cracking day, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate your support as always. We love you, man. We all love you. We love you, we. We all love you. Sorry. So anyway, we got I think VXR is going to be our first one across the line for his first run, actually. So VXR leaving it late. Only going to get the 1 run in, I believe. No, sorry, this is his second run. Sorry, my bad. Commentary fail.
His first reflective one.
Yes, yeah.
So because the 144 is obviously not reflective of a decent lap. So obviously had an issue, either a spin or a...
Yeah, he lost it, didn't he, going into sector 2 on a downhill section, then he lost the rear. So this will be his first proper lap from VXR. We'll stay on board with him. We've got the AlphaTauri of Del Boy behind him, who I believe is actually on an out lap. He is. And Alpha Ball will be the next one across the line. He's on a lap. But we'll see how VXR does. See if he can get a decent lap in. Here we go then, to the hairpin of sector 2. Looking good.
His apexes.
Yep. But can... And Kieran, I'm not falling for that, but nice try, dude. VXR makes a downhill section. I've seen so much of that anyway. Like, I've seen so many people fall for that rubbish. I'm not even going to say it, but nice try. Nice try, dude. I thought someone would try and catch me up with something like that. I really would. Here we go, then VXR Going uphill into sector 3. Nice tidy
Surprised
that
he's
from
only hill this
VXR.
time.
Oh no, we got an alpha
Yeah.
ball round in VXR hill.
Ooh, kept it out the wall though.
Oh, yeah, he's kept out the wall. And he's been disqualified for going the wrong way. Oh
Oh
no,
no.
the game's disqualified him for going the wrong way. That absolutely sucks. A VXR coming across the line and goes 7th.
That's better for the VXR, mid
But the
130s.
game has disqualified Alpha Ball for going the wrong way. I mean, come on, game. He was trying to get back on track. What?
Yeah,
He
that's
needed
been
a
the thing with
spin.
the games, isn't it? The going backwards is a little bit strict. I get what it's there, but in this kind of situation, yeah, it's a little bit strict. You got to give the car some time to go.
Yeah.
Went back the other way.
So Dell now.
Whether they could code it a little bit better in terms of the tracks. Not a lot of people know this, but with the 3 sectors that you see in terms of the times, the actual coding for the game is the track has about 12 or 13 mini sectors. And you would have
Sorry.
thought that they would have just literally coded one
Yeah.
mini sector
I know.
or 2 mini sectors to disqualify people, but
James across the line. Stays 5th, but I think we've had an Absy go round up at the top of sector 1. Just saw a yellow flag there for Absy. It's going to cost him. We got Joe now, goes across the line, stays 2nd, 29 point. Oh, is this his actual first lap? I don't know. Kind of got lost there with Joe. I think this is his actual lap now, I believe. Ha! There it is! The 128 has been hit by F1 Ryan. Holy moly, wow! There it is, guys, the benchmark. 128.9. Wow. Can Joe respond? Oh, if he got a little bit squiggly there, Joe, coming out the hairpin of sector 2.
Can any of them respond? We've currently got 3 in the 29s. So
Yeah.
Joe, Cracker, and Andy.
Wow.
Can any of them offer up a 128?
So we're going to stay on board with Andy. He's going to be the next one to cross the line. What can Andy do? I'm not seeing anything flash up on the map to indicate he's got a purple sector. Here we go then, Andy into the last corner. Nice and tidy there. Andy coming across the line. Can he improve? Stays 4th.
Stays 4th.
Oh, we got a red ball of James. I don't know what's going on there. But here comes Joe then. Can Joe come across the line? Oh! Oh, Cracker! Oh my God, Cracker's just gone 2nd.
29 zeros, but it's not enough.
Oh wow! So that is it. So Cracker getting 2nd from Joe. Oh my God, look at that.
You could throw a blanket over all 3 of them. I mean,
You really could.
Is under a 10th.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Ryan, what a lap. 28.9. I mean, it would be interesting to see if we had Lou in here as well. How close it would be, how close it would really be. Obviously, we know Lou's flying on this game at the moment, but what a lap from Ryan. So there you go, guys. Your top 10 for the start of the race. We got Ryan with a 128.9. Cracker right at the end there, stealing 2nd away from Joe. Joe in 3rd, Andy 4th, James in 5th, Absy 6th, VXR 7th, Delboy 8th, Turbo 9th, and unfortunately Alpha Ball rather with that disqualification for going the wrong way because this game is ridiculous sometimes. Will be 10th. Oh, I'm knackered. Can't do this. AJ, you can commentate on the race.
Yeah,
I'm going to take a break.
It's going to be a fabulous race, isn't it? I mean, I think Andy's going to be wondering whether he's going to be a little bit in no man's land here. So from the times, he's kind of floating between the top 3 and the rest. But as we know, anything in the race can happen, especially if that top 3 starts scrapping.
Yeah, and safety cars are really high in this game, on this track rather. High possibility of a safety car around here. Here we go then. Finally, at the start of the sprint race. It's a 10-lap sprint. Oh, let's get it going. Wow, let's do it. Just hope it isn't going to be chaos into turn 1.
Yeah, well, this will be the first one I've seen of this. So I'm presuming they'll follow the same format as the real life ones, right? So it's
Yeah,
just
they
going to be the
will. Yep.
result of the sprint designates the start of the race.
Yep, so the sprint
So
will
that's quite
set out
nice.
the order for the main race. Oh man. Callum, does that to be a few weeks ago as well? It does suck, yeah. It's a stupid thing. I don't know whether Codemasters will ever get that sorted. Or EA rather. I think we're stuck with
Yeah,
it.
I
It
mean,
is really
I'm not sure
harsh.
they'll do anything about it because obviously the main reason is they want to stop griefing in online lobbies. But you would have thought there'd be a better way of doing it.
Right, so I'm gonna do a little intro as we jump on board with Ryan. So this is your grid then. Reminder for the start of the race. We've got Ryan with an absolute cracking lap in first place. Absolute brilliant lap. Cracker in second. Jumping right at the end there to get second place. Joe in third. We all know how quick Joe is, so it's going to see what he can do in this race. Andy in fourth. James in fifth. A quick driver as well. So good seeing James. He's improved massively over the games. Absolutely brilliant. Absy in sixth. VXR seventh. Delboy eighth. Turbo in ninth. Brilliant from Turbo, I must say, in ninth place. Alpha, obviously, with that horrible disqualification in 10th. Redding in 11th. Jono 12th. Callum 13th. And Silver Hedgehog in 14th. So there you go, guys. That is your starting grid for the race. Oh, let's get it going. So let's have a look at
They've all
the tyre
chosen
situation.
medium tyres as well. So the only one who hasn't is Mr. Silver Hedgehog at the back of the field. He's gone for hard, which is a ballsy call.
Let's get the tyre graphic up.
Have absolutely no problems making this race.
Yeah. And we
I
got
think obviously the decision would be obviously making softs last or smashing mediums into the floor. So it's interesting that Hedgehog's decided to go hards.
that. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, I'm not sure about Hedgehog on the hards. I think he's going to really struggle on them. But we'll see. These mediums might drop off. Depends how much battling goes ahead of him as well. Whether we get a couple of DNFs. But here we go then. Ryan pulling up to the grid now. See if we get any DSQs with people parking it wrong. But yeah, interesting call that is from Hedgehog. But we'll see. See how he gets on. So here we go. Ryan pulling up to his grid spot. I hope we get a decent view here. So that is the predicted strategy. Not really much of a strategy. Powered by AWS.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to say that.
I know,
So
right?
here we go then, guys. Drivers pulling up to their positions. Let's hope we get a good view here. It's not looking good so far. Ah, Turbo, Hedgehog.
Turbo, Hedgehog.
Parking lessons for you guys. Oh, here we go. Guys, hold on to your hats. Get ready for the first round, well, the sprint race of the UNM Racing League. Gonna wait for these lights to come on any second now, hopefully. I hope we haven't got a bug here, guys, because it's taken a while. What's going on here?
I've got a copy of the grid if we need to.
Oh, come on, game. Don't do this. Come on. Is anyone loading in? Is there someone that's loading in still? Oh, come on, game. Don't do it. Formation lap bugged, I reckon. Oh, dear.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no.
suspect as
Well, it's
well,
got... Oh, yeah, for
unfortunately.
some reason, it's disqualified Hedgehog. Hedgehog's got a DSQ at the end of his name. It won't work. You
Both
need to
Reading and Turbo as well.
rejoin. Okay.
Yep.
Right. Is it going now? Or is it... What's going on? Is he still stuck?
Is.
We're getting underway, are we?
And away they go, yeah. So let me invite you just so you get back. And a great start for Cracker. Ryan has had an absolute mare. He's down to 4th.
Oh, saying the session no longer
So he's lost
exists.
3 places.
No, don't do this game. We're gonna have to dashboard it. Oh, God's sake. Great start. Apologise about this, guys.
Oh, Joe nearly into the back of Andy. Very late on the brakes going into turn 4. Nearly collected the Aston Martin. Him and Ryan now getting close through sector 1. We got a Alfa Romeo round in the background. As with a Red Bull as well. So Turbo and Hedgehog both having little spins. But this is
Jonas,
close all
thank
the
you
way
for the
down the
light, dude.
field.
Welcome. Oh, this bloody game, man. I was really looking forward to commentating on the start. Oh. Session no longer exists. Oh, come on. Don't do this. We might have to back out
So
here.
we might have to restart. I've got
Yeah.
a copy of the grid.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to restart. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. What is with this game? I tell you what, send me an invite, AJ. I'll try one more time.
Yeah, we'll try one more and say yeah. So don't do any leaving or anything yet, guys.
Nope, stay in the game, guys.
But
Stay
if we can't,
racing. Yeah, I just tried that,
across
Dean.
the line
Didn't work.
first
Nah, it's not working.
off the first lap. Ryan having a look at infamous Joe down the inside, turn 1. Joe gives him the room. Ryan gives him the room on the exit. Joe comes back at him through the kink of 2.
Guys, we're going to have to back
Great
out. I'm
dicing
sorry.
between the two
I'm
of them.
sorry. We're going to have to back out because it's not working. I've tried joining off people. I've tried getting invites. It's not working. I do apologise, guys. We're going to have to go for a restart. Yeah, I do apologise, guys. So everyone, please back out. We will reset the grid. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it.
Yeah. This is why I say when we ran the BFL, as soon as we heard what happened to you guys on the Tuesday, we were like, yeah, we're not taking the risk.
So drivers, please back out the race, back out, and we will set it up again. We will set up the grid. Oh, well annoyed. Sorry, Cracker, mate. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, Cracker, man.
I'm so sorry,
You had a
man.
great start. Yeah.
So sorry. This game. Taking formation lap normally sorts it out, mate. Okay, if that's the case, we will do that then. Ah.
Yeah, as I said, obviously the guys in the RR had that issue. We did the BFL the night after, and as soon as I talked to Leroy and Virus, I was just like, yeah, we're not running formation lap for our trial race.
So
So yeah,
stupid,
we took it
man.
off and we ran the race without the formation lap. But yeah, certainly something that the Cody's need to fix.
Yes,
But
definitely.
again, it's a brand new mechanic, so obviously there were going to sort of be problems with it in the bigger races. And say the more people, unfortunately, it's still a peer-to-peer game. So having individuals disqualified and desynced from other people always will cause issues.
Liam's put in chat, can I select preset 3 as I've mistakenly selected preset 4?
No, please,
I
gentlemen's agreement, and pick the settings that you actually picked, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
We
Liam, mate.
don't want because
I
I say
know.
potentially, yeah, okay, potentially you could have been higher up the grid with preset 3, but you could have also been lower.
Yeah, yeah.
So just to keep everything fair, I mean, I say you looked by the end of the session, you'd got to grips with preset 4 anyway, but
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I say this will be the opportunity that Senna will get to actually put it on preset. So if you
Oh yeah, thank you.
did
Yep.
obviously go under the radar with some cheeky full setup little tweaks, obviously you're going to be now hurt by that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
so
now,
we need to
yeah.
knock qualifying in the formation lap off. No, Reading. So I snapped as soon as I realised he put a formation lap on. I whipped my phone out and snapped a picture of the grid. So we're not going to have to do qualifying again.
Great.
We're just going to set up the grid as was started.
Yep.
But yeah, please, gentlemen's agreement, same preset that you just did.
So I'm
Don't
going to
be
go
that guy.
onto the Be Right Back screen whilst me and AJ set up the grid. So guys, take a quick break, get some water on board, and we will join you once the grid has been set up. So apologies for that, guys. We will get going again very soon. Me and AJ will set up the grid, and we'll be back very soon.
Fun away, fun away. Fun away. Fun away. It happens. But this was the exact conversation I had with Blue. He was adamant he wanted the formation map. And I just said, look, I talked to this was obviously on the Wednesday that we were going to do it, and I said, look, I talked to the virus last night. I saw what happened in their race. I was like, So grid was so Ryan's P1. Cracker P2. Joe 3. Andy 4. James 5. Absy 6. BXR 7. Hellboy 8. Joker's 9. Turbo 9. Turbo 9. Yep. Alpha Ball 10. Reading 11. Jono 12. Callum 13, and then Hedgehog 14. Yep. 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 Yes. I just had a feeling, as soon as it was on the formation app, I was just like, right, let me get this just in case we need it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a wee. Yeah.
Right, guys, we are back. Do apologise for what has just happened. Obviously, this game still got a couple of glitches in. And obviously, we've taken the formation lap off. So I want to make that clear to all drivers. Formation lap is off for the start of this race. So straight into it, guys. So be ready to get straight into the race. But pray this starts again. And I'm sorry for ruining the race, for having to start it all over again. Obviously, Cracker sounds like he's got a great start as well. So yeah, hopefully second time round we'll have no problems and we can get this race underway. We'll wait for AJ to come back. Just getting some water on because our throats are killing.
I am here. Yeah, I'm here.
Hell, this commentary business isn't easy.
So Absi's just said assist restrictions all on.
All on. Okay.
Yeah, so just double check your assist restrictions.
Yeah, I think no, that is correct. I did keep it all on because there were obviously we got new drivers into the league. They're using a lot of assists, so I kept it all on for them, so they can use whatever they want. But that is correct. That's fine. What it is correct,
And it's back on preset, yeah.
and it is back on presets. Double check. It is now.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
So
Hopefully all drivers are
gentlemen's
in.
agreement, please. Same preset that you just used through quali.
Yep. Guys, hope you heard that from AJ. Use the same preset that you started with at the start of the first race. I'm sorry, Liam. I know you unfortunately selected preset 4, but unfortunately we can't say to everyone, oh, you can change your preset now. So I'm sorry, dude. Hopefully you get on all right with it, pal. But yeah, we can't change the preset now, man. Sorry, mate. Right, so we all ready, drivers? Let's get it going. Come on, let's get it going. Everybody, ready up. Let's get this sprint done. We've got Absy on a very low connection there. So is Alpha. Both are red. Oh, and VXR.
Yeah, they seem to be all over the place. So it's weird on
Same
this game.
tyres as well, says Callum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it tries to
yeah.
push you on different tyres. Obviously, everyone picked the mediums that you were on.
Yep,
Hedgehog, pick the hards, please.
yep. So everyone apart from Hedgehog was on the mediums. Hedgehog go back onto the hards. So everyone select the same tyre, please, as well. Makes sense if you're using the same preset, you select the same tyre as well.
Yeah, and again, say you'll be running. You basically have all brand new softs, so
Yeah.
that you'll have a lot more life on the softs because obviously we're not doing the qualifying. But yeah, please don't take advantage of that and do this whole sprint race on softs because that would be that'd be bad.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, no one ready up early, please. Let everyone sort their tyres out and strategy. Don't ready up early. I don't want to see someone ready up straight away. So give people time. Let the countdown just come on its own, which I believe it does.
Yeah, it
Just
does.
get everyone to sort their tyres and their strategy out. Give everyone plenty of time because it really annoys me when someone readies up early. It drives me mad. I know you're desperate to race, but give everyone that time to sort out their tyres and strategy. Okay, there we go. Either that's already up early already, I don't know, unless that's just come up on itself.
I mean, yeah, so it's a good amount of time, so it's not like
Yeah.
it's not horrendous.
Here we go then, guys. Luke was thinking about putting on the wets. Yeah, I thought you might put. Yeah, well.
Yeah, we
Doesn't
we actually
surprise
had
me,
to.
mate.
There's a rule in the BFL.
Someone did it. Okay.
You're not allowed intermediate tyres at any point during qualifying.
Jake Finch coming the like. Anyway, here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's away we go for round 1. No, it's not because no one's moving for me. Now they are. Now there we go. What the heck happened there? Anyway, Ryan with a great start. Oh, but Cracker back up to first alongside with Ryan heading to turn 1. Side by side, and Cracker takes the lead off of Ryan, but Ryan trying to fight it now as the inside line for turn 2, and Cracker right round the outside of Ryan. Risky Andy. Oh, wrong controller. Get back to my normal controller. Andy in third. We got VXR making a move. Oh, I thought it was going to be contact between VXR and Absy, but all was good. So Absy now, I believe, is up to 5th. I can't remember where he started, but wow. So Cracker, great start.
At the back, so Alpha Bull's lost out. Turbo and Redding have lost places as well. Silver Hedgehog has been the big winner. He's gone up 3 places straight away.
Richard, thank you for the like.
Callum is into the top 10. He's up 5 up to P8.
Wow.
So cracking starts from them. The
But
big losers then, James Mason is down forward into P9, and Turbo in the other Red Bull is down 4 into 13th. So the Red Bull's in the wars early on.
Yeah. So Callum up 5 places, as AJ said. Wow. What a great start from Callum. But this is close here between Cracker and Ryan. Ryan right on the back. Oh, we got Hedgehog's off. Hedgehog's gone. No.
Yeah, bottom of VXR Hill,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Hedgehog.
He had a really good start as well. And that
No,
is,
let's go and VXR Hill. VXR Hill, that is.
yeah, that's a full course yellow. Is it a
Is
full
it a safety
I can't see
car?
the safety car coming out. Normally you see the little dot spawn in the pit lane, but just going to see if I can see the safety car in the background of any of these
And
cars
Alpha's
pass. I
got a
think it's
5-second penalty for
Alpha
speeding in the
speeding
pit lane. So Alpha's in the pits already. Is that damage?
But this is probably a VSC because I can't
Alpha's
see the
got
safety car
damage.
dot.
So Alpha
And it's
in the pit
full
lane with
course
damage.
caution.
New front wing. Not a good
I
start.
said it at the top of the race. So there was a little bit of contact in going into those sort of few corners. A couple of little bumps and scrapes and stuff. Alpha possibly been the recipient of some damage. So the VSC is now gone. We're back up and running.
So Cracker.
Ryan still on the back of Cracker. Joe all over the back of Andy having a look. Into turn 9.
Wow.
That's not a place to be making a move.
Oh, Joe right on the back of Andy now. Got a good exit. Andy,
Yeah,
can he
Andy
hold
had a
off
big old
Joe?
slide coming out
Going
at
to
9.
VXR Hill.
Managed to straighten it up before he managed to straighten it up and get it stopped for 10, which is quite an achievement.
David Fisher
yeah,
coming to
Joe's
follow.
all over
Thank
him.
you so much, dude.
James Mason all over the
Oh,
back
Joe.
as well, a little bit further down in 9th.
So look at this. We got Ryan on the back of Cracker and we got Joe right on the back of Andy. He's going for the move down into the last corner. Joe on the inside. So, yep, takes it from Andy, but Andy's got a little bit of better exit. Can Andy get back at Joe with Ryan taking the fastest lap? Right up against the pit wall. Andy going to the outside. Nope, nothing there. Joe covers him off. And Ryan is back in the lead. Takes it away from Cracker and into turn 1. And gets DRS. What? Yeah, DRS. Yeah, sorry, DRS is active. Sorry, I was losing track of the laps. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Before turn 1, yeah.
Sneaky. So he gets past Cracker and then he gets DRS. Joe now closing in on Cracker. But looking further down the field, we got Absy in 5th, VXR in 6th.
That's going to give him DRS to defend from Andy.
Yep. Dell is 7th. The closest battle is... Oh, we got a yellow flag in Sector 1. It's Reading.
Yeah, so
Reading is out.
Turn 4.
Full caution yellow.
Be another VSC.
It is going to be another VSC, isn't it? I don't know. Nothing's come up on my screen just yet. Daniel, unlucky dude. Unlucky, mate. You got the full race next, pal.
Of course, yellow, so Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 3. Normally, that's either a VSC,
VSC
or a safety car.
Yeah.
But because we can't see the dot for the safety car on the track map, I'm pretty sure it's a VSC.
Flavia, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. But yep, still full caution yellow. It's a little bit worrying. I hope you haven't got another glitch here.
I've been watching too much IndyCar with the full course caution.
Full course caution. Down the back straightaway.
A VSC.
I love that. Down the back straightaway.
Yeah, they come down the back straightaway under this full course caution.
Still a full caution. I'm a bit worried here, man. Because Redding's car is gone.
Yep.
Are you using mods? No, mate. Not using mods, Ian. This is Xbox, yeah, man. Still a full caution yellow. This can't be right.
Yeah, so this VSC is lasting quite a while.
Oh, it's VSC. Sorry, it didn't actually tell me it's a VSC, but DRS is now enabled. We are back underway. And Ryan leads off Cracker. He's got a great start there as Ryan. A little bit of gap pulled on Cracker. Maybe Cracker was caught napping a little bit.
Notably, Joe is just dropped out of the DRS.
DRS zone.
Back in it now, but I don't think his DRS is open from what I can see.
No, it wasn't open, but Cracker's still got DRS. Oh no, Joe has dropped out of the 1 second. But now Andy's going to get DRS. Andy's going to get DRS off of Joe, but Joe has snipped back into the DRS zone of Cracker. Absi in 5th. 6th is VXR
Alone
with
for that
Delboy
VXR as
closing him
well.
right down. Yeah, Delboy is going to get DRS on a VXR here, so I'm going to stay on board with Delboy, but look at the top 4 there, bunched up, going down past the start. There we go. Voice is just completely gone. Delboy now with DRS. Can he make a move on VXR? If he's going to be a little bit too far back here. Is he going to
Oh,
think
he's
about a
catching quick though.
move?
Look at the closing speed.
Ooh.
DXR took the middle of
Had
the
a
road, gave
look.
Dale the opportunity, and Dale did not want to send it.
No.
He might
But
have
here
a
we
run
go.
off to 4 here though. He's got a great exit. DRS on all the way over to
Yep.
the right hand side.
Delboy pulls to the
A
right.
bit of contact.
Down the inside.
This is what I
Nice
love
move
about
there
VXR.
from.
He left
But
the car's width
ooh.
and no less.
VXR coming
Dale
back
through.
a little bit.
Nice
But
move.
Dale was through. Yep. Sweet move there from Dale. Going to go back to the top 4 now with Alpha Ball setting the fastest lap. Obviously on those fresher medium tyres. But look at the top 4 here. All within. Wow. It's so close here between the top 4. All within. So Cracker within DRS still of Ryan. Joe. Oh man, this is so close here. This is great stuff. Although Andy slipping out of that
James is
DRS
joining
zone
this
of
fight now as
Joe.
well. So this is now a
James.
3-way fight. Dale, VXR and James.
Let's go back. Yeah.
This is the closest fight on the track. The top guy is just settling down now. Andy's had a bit of a mistake, so he's now out of DRS of Joe, so he's dropping off the back. Now, this was the worry for Andy, going purely off the quality times, was whether he could stay with that top group or not. James looking racy though. He's got to be patient.
Oh wow.
He's got 2 guys in front of him. He's going to have the DRS.
He's going to get a good run here off of VXR. So here comes James and VXR also has got DRS off the back of Dell. We might be going 3 wide here. Here we go to turn 1. James on the inside of VXR, and VXR gives him the room. But then VXR going to get the inside here. But, there's contact between VXR and Joe and James rather.
James loses the rear.
Oh, and James
very lucky to get out of that.
has got front wing damage, but isn't too bad on this game. Doesn't cost you as much, although you will lose a little bit of straight line speed. But yeah, James getting a little bit squiggly.
Yeah, so he's lost an
there.
emblem.
Oh, shouldn't affect him too much.
As Senna said, like all the downforce in these cars is in the floor. So as long as he hasn't damaged that, he's not going to be suffering too badly.
So back on board with Cracker.
On the throttle was James.
Oh, we got yellow flag in sector 2. What's going on there with Jono and Jono and RR Turbo?
Yeah, Jono and Turbo close proximity, battling away.
Ooh, Jono getting a little bit wrong there.
From Cracker, which could be crucial.
Yep. Cracker now coming under a little bit of pressure from Joe, who's within DRS range of Cracker. So we'll see what Joe can do coming down to the start finish as Ryan sets a 1:31.3. Great lap there from Ryan. Oh, Joe having a little bit of a look. Surely isn't going to send it from that far back. Thinks better of it, but we'll get a second chance here going up the hill. See what kind of exit he gets. Yep, right on the back. Great exit from Joe. I'm pretty sure this is going to be moved done here from Joe. Up. Got DRS open. Yep. And gets past into second place for Joe. Good move there from Joe. But can Cracker get back at him? But yeah, Ryan now stretching those legs.
For a carbon copy on Dell decides otherwise.
James still there though. James still on the back regardless of that wing damage. Still holding on.
Just lurking, isn't he? He's just waiting to pick up the pieces.
But Dell could be in a little bit of trouble there as we head down to the second DRS point.
He had a good gap. Obviously, came under attack a couple of laps ago. This lap, they just went into turn.
Whoa, James has gone straight on.
Missed his braking point.
Oh, I think that front wing damage has given him a bit of a. Yep. So James, that front wing damage costing him there. Obviously, this is a sprint race, so it's pure racing straight to the end. James cannot afford to pit even with that front wing damage. And going back on board with Cracker has got DRS on Joe. I think he's going to be a little bit too far back here, Cracker. Gaining, but yep, too far back. But again, he's going to get a second chance as Jono gets a 3-second time penalty. Here we go then. Going up the hill. Cracker will get DRS again on Joe. Again, I think he's a little bit too far back low to make a move. And Andy slowly falling back off the top 3 now. 1.7 between himself and the Cracker. Oh, and we got Jono on the back of Turbo here. Still a little bit too far back. Can't make the move into turn 1. Jono whacking those curves. He's got to be careful. Could end up losing the rear so easily.
Yeah, and so in this game we talked about how crucial the floor is.
Yeah.
The curves can destroy your floor. We've had that in a couple of races where people have picked up horrific floor damage and it's destroyed him for the rest of the race, so he needs to be careful.
So Ryan really stretching those legs out now. 1.6 is the gap between himself and Joe, although Joe making up a little bit of time on him around here in sector 3 rather. But still,
Absolutely very slowly making his way back to Andy.
Yep.
It's a big gap. It's about 4 seconds that he's got to do in about 3 laps, which is a tall ask.
Oh, we got James right on the back of VXR here. As we head down into the last corner, he's going to get DRS here. He's got to be patient here, James. I wouldn't make the move there, low pal. Wait for DRS. Then make your move. He's going to get VXR here. Don't think VXR's got DRS. Nope, he's out of DRS range of Del Boy. So here we go. Then James rather, sweeps to the right. And, yep, makes the move before the corner with that DRS open. So James now, with that wing damage, makes himself up to 7th place.
Yeah, VXR didn't even fight it.
Nah, no point.
He just stayed left. There was no point fighting that. Just settled in behind.
So next target for James is Del. Absy ahead of Del. And Risky Andy, 2 seconds, 2.7. Yeah, he's in that no man's land now, like you said. Between Cracker and Absy. Kind of on his own at the moment. Bruce coming with a like. Thank you so much, Bruce. Welcome, dude. Hope doing well. Thank you for the like, man. So, yeah, at the moment, Cracker still within DRS range of Joe. Could use this chance to actually save up a lot of battery. Oh, actually, it's the 9th lap. It's gone so quickly. We are coming round.
They fly, these sprint races.
Wow, that was really quick.
We've had. It's really, really nice.
That's absolutely flown past.
To settle down now a little bit. There's just potential for a couple of minutes. So Jono's still really on the back of Turbo. For that top 10 position, and Cracker's not a million miles away from Joe. He's
got no battery low.
On him.
Cracker's got no battery. He's got like 5%. Joe with 6%. Ryan with 11%. So, and Cracker's just dropped out of DRS range as well. Although actually he had it open there. Not sure what was going on there. Looking on track, yeah, James now closing in on Del. Can Del hold off James as we're on to the final lap now? James within DRS range of Del Boy. Can Del hold him off? Obviously, James with that wing damage. It's going to cost him a little bit with the straight line speed.
Jono's got a good run on.
Has he?
On Turbo here. Turbo's
here
defensive.
We go.
Jono's going to tough it out.
Oh! Turbo going on the curb, and I think he might have damage from that. He whacked it. Went straight over it. But I think he's okay. That looked nasty. But Alpha Ball might get Turbo here. But anyway, coming on board with your race winner of the sprint race, F1 Ryan comes across the line, take victory here in the sprint race with Joe coming home in second, Cracker third, 4th is Andy, 5th Absy, and 6th is Del Boy, I believe. Where's James? James right on the back, but I think Del Boy's got it covered. Yeah, Del Boy coming home in 6th, James 7th, 8th is VXR, Callum coming home in 9th, Jono 10th, and Alpha has got Turbo. What has happened to Turbo?
Yeah,
He's
obviously after the little spin, he came into the bottom of turn 8, and obviously the tyres are a little bit hot, which is a big issue in this game. If you don't let them cool down, you're just going to light them up and round you go. So he's round again at the end of at the bottom of turn 8.
yeah.
But it was joined by Alpha Ball. They both had a little spin. So it's
Wow.
unfortunate for Turbo because
Yeah,
all he had to
had a
do,
good race. He was looking good.
he still pretty much had P10 because Jono had the penalties. Just couldn't keep the tyres.
So Alpha takes 11th
Obviously
then.
with the temperature rising. I keep wanting to call him Joker.
I know, it's really hard. Yeah. I keep wanting to call him Joker as well. And here comes Turbo to take 12th.
Yeah, but I say I've noticed that a lot with this game. Tyre temperatures are so crucial in this game. Like if you have those rears starting to overheat, you've got to be so careful to keep that car pointing in the right direction.
So Joe takes driver of the day left for the sprint race. GG's Joe, well done, mate. I mean, Callum had a flying start. Callum made up 5 positions on that start, finishes 9th. A great race from Callum.
Yeah, just shy of points, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's one of those drives
It's
that
top
kind
8,
of deserved it, but
yeah,
top 8 in the sprints.
I mean, the game gives driver of the day to Joe. If I had to choose on driver of the day for that sprint race, Callum just missing out on points.
Yeah, so that would be my vote for Callum.
Yeah, I think I'd go for Callum. Yeah. I mean, Joe is a bloody quick driver as it is, but, you know, Callum with an absolute flying start of making up 5 positions and having a solid race, yeah, I'd give driver of the day for the sprint race to Callum. So GG's Callum. Well done, mate. You are the first driver of the day with that. GG's. Liam struggling through those corners, no grip. Well, Liam, you did pretty well, mate. You did really well, dude, to keep that on track. And a solid result for yourself as well, man. So we'll see how you do in the main race. Obviously, the cars are going to be a lot heavier now compared to the sprint. So yeah, strategy now plays a vital role now as we head into the main race. So yeah, can't wait to see how we get on.
Interesting to see which way people go.
Yeah.
Obviously,
what's
with the
going
lobby
on?
restart, they're going to have fresh softs available as well.
Yeah.
So we're likely to see sort of longer soft stints than we probably would have seen initially.
So here we go again. 5 lights, 4 lights, 3 lights, 2 lights. And it lights out. And away we go. Oh, what is with this? Why does it do that? But anyway, F1 Ryan with a good start.
Great start from
Oh, Ryan! Oh my god! No way, it's carnage! And oh my god, this is the worst start of a race I've ever seen. Sorry, that was oh my god.
That was a mess. That was an absolute
Oh,
mess. So,
wow.
just to unpack that, Ryan basically spun the rears, got too eager on the throttle. Basically then went right, I believe, and took out, collected Andy. And then, I say, Del Boy and Redding coming through, and they are casualties, unfortunately.
Oh my god. Wow.
Nothing they could have done about that one.
I mean, Ryan had a decent start. Looked like he got off the line pretty well, but then just got some wheel spin. That just absolutely sent him.
Yeah, so as he hit like third, fourth gear, wasn't it? I say the back just snapped on him. Didn't catch it, and unfortunately Andy had a rocket start.
Yeah.
But unfortunately sort of driven into the wall.
Oh,
I think
God.
Joe was caught up in that as well.
Joe was as well, and I think Redding rather got taken out with it. Redding is out.
Yeah, Dell had nowhere to go. So Dell was kind of in no man's land, kind of hands off the wheel and just praying that he got through it. Unfortunately, he didn't.
Mark's put in chat, need to restart that race. Silver was going too slow. I'm not sure what. I didn't see that.
By the same token, like if they've got a slow car, you drive around him. You don't just drive into him. But I mean, each to their own.
Sorry, Mark. I'm not going to restart it, dude. Sorry, man. What's happened has happened. Sorry, dude.
So Joe pits. So obviously Joe's got some
So
damage
Joe's
to
pit,
repair.
yep.
As does Jono.
Sorry, I know you got caught out early there, Mark, but we've already delayed this race because of what happened at the start. So I'm not going to restart it again, dude. Sorry, man.
Yeah, and I say you see it time and time again. No matter the category, if you've got a slow car on the grid, it's the other driver's responsibility to drive around it.
So Joe in the pit. Yep, Joe in the pit. He's
Especially
obviously
when you
had.
see it when cars sort of stall on the grid or they bog down and have terrible starts. It's just part of racing, unfortunately.
So Ryan coming in the chat saying has spun my rear wheel, I think, and got wheel spin in fourth gear. Doesn't matter. Always the next race. Yeah, it's always next time, dude. If you do want, if you clipped it and you want to send it in to me, DM me on Discord. Keep it out of chat. I don't want people bickering on whose fault it was. Just clip it, send it to me, and we'll get it sorted.
That's wide of the mark as well, because the Haas was on your left and you span right. So if anything, it was going to be someone on your right-hand side. But from the angle that we had, there was no one near you.
Rob coming in saying he didn't spin him. He's got a clip of it, so we'll keep it out of the chat. What's done is done. We will review. Don't worry.
It definitely wouldn't have been the Haas's fault because the Haas was on his left.
Anyway,
and the fact that he got spun out to the right, that's nothing to do with the Haas, unfortunately.
So back to the race. We've lost Ryan, Andy, Delboy, and Redding. And Del had a solid race as well in the sprint, and he's out already because of that absolute chaotic start. Absolute mayhem. Jesus
Two
Christ.
big runners as well, Risky and Airform Ryan. They're not two that we wanted out there.
So we got VXR and Jono. Two cars on the soft tyre at the moment. So looking at the strategy, they'll go soft, medium, medium, I believe. I think that's correct.
Yeah.
Others looking at a one stop with a medium to hards. But oh man, God.
But Joe potentially,
crazy start
to go the whole race distance on this set of mediums, because obviously he came in. It was on the hards.
Yeah.
So he came in obviously to fix his damage on that one.
Ooh, could you take mediums to the end?
They'll go to the end.
Yeah, it's going to be tight.
I mean, with some tender care, so maybe some AJ or Flecky tyre whispering, you might be able to do it. But he's not going to be able to afford to burn them up by going overly aggressive. It's going to have to be, if they are going to make it, it's going to have to be a very slow and steady, methodical, tyre savey kind of race.
Patoshe, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. But if you're just joining us, you've missed an absolute chaotic start. Absolute mayhem. With Ryan.
Domino effect, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, guys getting torn up in stuff they can't really avoid. But yeah, as Ryan says, it's all racing. Unfortunately, sometimes you're in that position where there's literally
it happens. Yep. It's just one of those things, unfortunately, Ryan, man.
I say the one man who's benefited from his Cracker had a brilliant start, was wide left on the track, literally went round all of the carnage, and is in a good position to win this race now. Obviously, a long way to go.
Josh, come in with a like. Thank you so much, Josh. Appreciate it. And Anthony Clark as well, coming in with the follow. I didn't see that. Josh Maddock coming with a follow as well. Wow. Guys, thank you so much. Absolutely amazing stuff here. Thank you. Wow, Anthony with the follow. Thank you so much, dude. Is the stream frozen or is it just me on my phone showing that it's freezing? Not sure what's going on there. Are we good? Are we not good? AJ, can you hear me? Ooh, what's going on here? AJ, can you hear me, man? Hello? Okay. Not sure what's happening. Are you there?
Oh, it's a mess at the restart.
There we go, we're back.
Into the back of someone.
Has he?
He is DNF'd.
Oh, Hedgehog, man. I didn't see that, but anyway, Cracker leads the way.
I think someone's obviously I don't know whether that's the case, if he's just thought that they've gone and they haven't. He's just driven into the back of someone.
VXR up to
they've sort of
third.
lost it.
Oh, it's
Up corners
Jono.
or whatever,
I
yeah.
think it's Jono in it. Jono in the Alfa Romeo.
Maybe.
No, it wasn't. That was weird. There was someone there, but
Turbo's off
it's
the back as well, so I don't know whether something's happened to Turbo during all of that. But Joe's had a great restart. Joe's up 2 already. Hasn't
yeah,
really had to work for him. He's just basically just picked a line and kind of gone through. Cracker's well clear though. Great restart for him.
yeah, brilliant. Don't see any damage on.
Clear. There's a nice little train, so
Don't
Absy
see
might
any.
be in trouble when we get to the main straight from VXR and James.
Yeah, I don't see any damage on
Alpha Wolf's in
Turbo's
tow
car.
as well, and Joe. One big train.
But Turbo looking okay though. I don't see any damage on that Red Bull, so I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, like you said, AJ, Cracker with a great start. 1.4 is the gap between himself and Absy. VXR going a little bit wide there, running on the curbs, but VXR is going to be a force to be reckoned with on those soft tyres. They won't last long, but see what you can do. He's up to third place already. James now actually right on the back of VXR. Is actually closing in right on him.
Well, I say VXR's got a great shout because traditionally we've seen how good the undercut is on the F1 games.
Yeah.
And F1 in general. So
but look
being
how
the odd one out in terms of strategy, he's going to have a fresh set of mediums while these guys are wearing.
Wojensky and Hadara, thank you for the likes. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, guys. But look out for Absy. Don't forget.
Managed it well.
Don't forget Absy's on preset 4. He's going to have cracking straight line speed. He's going to be...
Yeah.
If he can get in DRS range, which he is...
Yeah, I think Cracker's had a mistake.
Yeah, I think Cracker has made some sort of small error. I didn't see it, but Absy set in purple sector 1 here. And it's just... Oh, he's just within DRS range of Cracker. Oh, no, Absy! He's gone straight on. He's kept it on track, but going down that downhill section, just mucked up the braking a little bit, and that's cost him. He's now out of DRS range, and we've got a yellow flag in sector 2. Didn't see who that was. Maybe someone getting a bit squiffly. I don't know.
Had a little wobble, I think, coming out of
was it?
10.
Oh, he's got no front wing. Yeah, he's got no front wing as Alpha Bull. Daniel, what a session to forget. Yeah, mate. I mean, Bahrain is not an easy track, dude. Come back next time, man. We know you got that pace, mate. We know you can do better, dude. So don't worry about it. Head up. We move on to round 2, my friend.
Yeah, I tell you what, Absy might be in trouble here. He's too busy trying to break the toe down the straight.
Oh, but James right on the back of VXR.
Really close to VXR. Absy weaving around like Alonso.
Oh.
He's dished out for that.
Oh, VXR.
Oh,
getting squeezed. He's got Joe up there as well. We're going 3 wide up the hill. Dan James has got DRS. So has Joe. And James is trying around the outside. But Joe's got the inside line. So Joe gets past 2 in 1 hit. Oh, guys, don't do this to me. I'm sweating. I'm not even racing.
I know.
Wow, that was.
But Joe doing everything he needs to do. He's not working overly hard.
What a move from Joe, making up two places in 1 hit. Bloody hell! But Cracker, 2 seconds is a gap now between himself and Absy. Jesus. Joe, I think locked up a little bit there. Didn't do too much though. Oh, James, massive lock up there. But good to see these drivers not running ABS. Oh, John over a 3-second time penalty. Obviously on those soft tyres. So Joe now looking to hunt down Absy. Wow, what a start.
Yeah, Absy doing all he can to try and break the toe. Joe's having none of it. He's firmly in the tracks. It's the infamous one.
Yep.
Gonna have a great launch out of turn 2.
He's got DRS as well.
Is he going to be close enough to have a look into 4?
Don't forget though.
A half look, isn't he?
But Absy on preset 4 as well. So like I said, he's going to have a better straight line speed than Joe. So this could prove to be difficult. Joe might have to make it somewhere else on the track depending on how quick that preset 4 is on the straights. But
100%.
absolutely,
It's also going to depend on what strategy Joe has in his head.
yeah.
Whether he's kind of in the mindset of he's going to the end, or he's going to try basically put these mediums into the floor and then have a new set of softs later and effectively turn it into a one-stop. But yeah, it's going to be it's all going to be dependent on how Joe wants to play this. Another little shimmy going into the bottom of VXR hill just to try and put Absy off.
But Absy having none of it, sticking to the racing line, keeping his head, not worrying about the pressure too much from Joe. It's all going to depend on who gets a better exit. Absy weaving to the left.
Now,
that's going to compromise him.
Because as long as if you're going second into that sort of penultimate corner,
yeah,
you're going to want to get in the DRS. So I don't really understand why people defend down that straight. But
here we go. Joe, side by side now.
Overtake. That's going to be done well before the braking zone.
Oh, I thought Absy was going to look down the inside, but now Absy will get DRS on Joe, I believe, here. Let's have a look. Yep, he has. Obviously with preset 4, but I think he's too far back here. And now James closing in a little bit on Absy. But yeah, good move from Joe. Moves him up to second. James is what, sorry?
James in P4, he's joined the party.
Oh, right. And with the Joe with the fastest sector 2. So Joe putting the hammer down rather. It's hammer time for Joe to chase and get onto the back of Cracker.
Like, from that, I'd probably assume that Joe's not planning to go to the end on these mediums.
So, hang on a sec. I think James is making a move on Absy. Nope, too far back. Had DRS low. So, going down into Sector 3 now. Little bit too far back though, I think.
Yeah, he's sitting around 0.8, 0.7, 0.8. Absy determined to break the toe going into this last corner. As I say, this is not the straight that matters. You'd have to wonder whether he's actually getting any benefit of trying to break it there. Oh, little dummy to the pits from Absy.
Trying to throw him off there.
Sure whether he wanted to track him.
Joe now with the fastest lap. Gap is 1.2 between himself and Cracker, so Joe absolutely flying as well. Obviously, Joe's tyres are a lap fresher than Cracker's. Whether Joe will go all the way to the end remains to be seen. I mean, he can do it. You know, it can be done, but would you risk it though? Would you risk it? I mean, what we got? 20 laps remaining. I don't... It's going to be tight for Joe, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, getting involved in that battle with James and Absy.
These mediums will have to go to, what, at least sort of 15, 16.
Yeah.
Kind of had to give a kind of decent run on the softs. You may have to be looking after them at some points. But, I think the logical step, I think, is around sort of 17. Like 16, 17, come in, bang the softs on, and you're kind of good to go. Be interesting to see. A lot of the decisions these guys will make will be dependent on how far VXR goes on these softs. VXR are currently 8 laps onto a set of softs.
You got to admit though, VXR must be struggling now on these softs. They must be coming to the end of their life now. I mean,
yeah, so they're not looking too bad. They're looking a little bit grained up.
There we go. Does VXR choose to pit this lap?
VXR goes, he's probably going to dictate
yes, he does.
The decision for the others. In he comes.
The VXR pits then on at lap 10. We'll go on to the medium tyre.
Yeah, so that's 8 or 9 laps on the set of softs. So that's good information for the guys. They're looking at
Joe's taking the lead. Joe, we missed that, but Joe has taken P1 away from Cracker. We didn't see that. VXR's gone onto the hard tyre. Okay. So, as opting to the hard tyre, didn't think you can get the mediums to the end. Okay. That's interesting, given that obviously Joe has been on these. See if Joe can take the mediums to the end. But, okay, VXR opting for the hard tyre. Jono in the pit, also on the hard tyre now. So, similar strategy between VXR and Jono.
Yeah. And it's good information for these guys, because if these guys are only making softs last 8 laps, these guys need to know that they need to push these mediums to around lap 20 or 21.
Yep. So they can use Jono and VXR as sort of a guinea pig to see what actually, see how they get on. But then, does Cracker have any answer? Ooh, we got a Red Bull around.
Red Bull round.
Is it James? It is James. James has lost it at the top of Sector 3. Oh, James. Unlucky, mate. Keep pushing, dude. So Cracker making a move on Joe. In the inside of turn 1. Good move from Cracker. Joe still there. Going to get pinched.
Well.
And now Cracker gets DRS. Off of that, Joe doesn't. Oh, Absy is round yet. Absy has dropped it. So good move there from Cracker. Takes P1 back from Joe. And Absy losing it on turn 1. Obviously the preset 4. Not good for this truck at all. So slippery. James, 4 seconds behind Absy now. Callum's coming in. Callum in at 5th at the moment. Callum is having a great session so far. 9th in the sprint race. Now he's up to 5th in the main race. Yeah, Callum having a great
penalty in front of him as well.
Yeah,
so
he has.
It's potentially another place for him there if he can stay close.
Anyway, back on board with the front 2. Joe right on the back of Cracker again. Is this going to be the theme now for the rest of the race? It's going to be Joe versus Cracker. Going to be like Lewis and Rosberg back in 2014. They're just going to keep battling all the way to the end.
Yeah,
Joe now with DRS. Going to make the move. Sweeps to the right-hand side of Cracker and makes the move before we get to the corner. Now, will Cracker get DRS off the back of Joe? Oh, Cracker getting a bit squiggly though.
Joe basically parked it on the apex, stopped any possibility of the cutback.
Yep.
Really, really nice move from Joe.
So Joe back into P1. Dean coming in saying Joe and Cracker are going to destroy their tyres. Well, Joe's got to be careful. If he is taking those tyres to the end, he's got to be very careful. Doesn't want to take too much life out of them, as Turbo gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. So yeah, Joe got to do a little bit of tyre saving. Doesn't want to take too much out of them, but obviously if he's got Cracker on the back of him, although Cracker's just dropped out of DRS range. So we'll see how Joe gets on. Absy 11 seconds behind Cracker. Then James still 3 seconds behind Absy. And slowly creeping up to the back of him. Callum still 5th. VXR 6th. Turbo 7th. Alpha. I almost said Alpine then, rather than Alpha.
Yeah.
Alpha Alpine. Alpha in 8th. Jono in 9th. And 2 seconds behind Alpha at the moment. So yeah, the field getting a little bit spread out now. Whether Joe will take this time now to sort of save the tyres a little bit if he is going to go to the end. Ooh, I believe Jono's gone round. There's a yellow flag where Jono is, so Jono making a little bit of a mistake. Yeah, he is. He's now 11 seconds behind Alpha Bull. So he's made a little bit of a mistake there, Jono. But in the point still, so just keep going, Jono. No need to push, mate. You'll still get points. Joe now stretching his legs. 1.9 is the gap. And we got Callum in the pit. Callum's in the pit now, and VXR goes past. So VXR goes past Callum. The undercut working there for VXR. Callum drops down to 6th. But obviously will be on fresher hard tyres than VXR. Ooh, obviously Callum got to get those tyres warmed up. Braked a little bit late, and obviously the tyres not up to temperature yet, so goes straight on at turn 1. Oh. Cracker, yeah, Joe, flying now. Absolutely flying is Joe. Alphine. Yeah, good one, Daniel. That's good. Alphine for Alpha. Yeah, so everyone's spread out now. Not a lot going on here. Jono, 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings. And Cracker pits. So, oh, what happened there? So Cracker's got a pit assist on by the looks of it. Anyway, so Cracker adopts him for the undercut on Joe. Interesting. So Cracker comes into the pits, onto the hard tyre. Interesting.
Yeah, this
See
might
if
also
the
work in Joe's favour. I saw Adam mentioned in the chat. Say obviously with the tyre life being one lap less, like Joe's almost in an overcut mode. So
yeah,
it'll be very, very interesting to see where the overcut versus the undercut lies here.
interesting. Well, we'll see how we do. Obviously, Cracker's got to get those tyres up to temp as well. We know how difficult it is to warm up these harder tyres. They are a right pain on this game. Ben, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, dude. So, interesting to see. Gap 25 seconds between Cracker and Joe.
Yeah, you
So,
have to
be
be very
interesting.
careful in this new game. Getting these tyres up to temperature. They are a handful. You're not coming out of the pits with as much temperature as you were in the last couple of games.
Yeah.
I would say we've noticed even the real life F1 drivers noticing that. They just said, look, the first lap or two, you've got to be so careful in terms of tyre warm-up. A, you don't destroy your tyres too early, or B, you actually have the heat in the tyres before you can do what you need to do with them.
Yeah. They are a right pain.
Yeah, so Joe reacts straight away.
Yep. So Joe then into the pit. Adam coming in saying, just call me Bono Hansen 46. You're alright, Adam, mate. Calm down. Calm down, man. So, Joe going on to the hard tyre. Let's see where Cracker is. But given the gap, I think Joe's going to come out comfortably ahead of Cracker. But obviously, Cracker's tyres, they're going to be warmer. They're going to be up to temperature now, I believe. So, Joe's got to get a move on here. Get these tyres up to temp. So we got in Joe. Oh, Joe's gone round! Oh, Joe. Can he get back ahead of Cracker? Yep, still has time. Wow. That was lucky there from Joe. Still gets ahead of Cracker, but obviously Joe's tyres are going to be hot now as well as cold. He's going to really struggle. Can Cracker get past Joe, make the most of this opportunity before Joe's tyres gets up to temperature? He's within DRS. He's right on the back of Joe. Cracker sent it down the inside of the hairpin. Gets onto the curb. Oh, Cracker. Yep, Joe takes it back low. Maybe should have waited for DRS zone there, Cracker. But still, he will get DRS now. Oh, fucking hell. Voice is going. Cracker now with DRS.
Yeah, going up to VXR Hill. Doesn't close as much as
No.
I thought he would do.
Let's see how much battery Cracker's got, though. He's got 60%. He's got a lot of battery. Joe's only got 30%. Cracking battleless.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm here all week.
Hey.
Cracking battle from Cracker, yeah.
He's going to be very, very close coming through this final corner.
Yep. Just got to get a good exit here. Here we go then. Cracker with a lot of battery. Oh. Joe deploying all his battery to try and defend. But no, I think I know what Cracker's doing here. He's saving his battery. He's not using his battery as Joe has depleted a lot of his batteries down to 13%. So Cracker being smart here, saving the battery as he's in DRS, yeah. Again, look, not using the battery.
Joe to burn up his battery.
And that's exactly what Joe's done. He's down to 13%. So smart there from Cracker. Daniel, EA be hating now, keeps booting me. Oh, man. Okay, mate. So, yeah, this is going to be a fight to the end between Joe and Cracker. Does Cracker deploy his DRS here? He's got 50% almost. Nope. Oh, he's using it now, though. Using it now. A little bit. Not too much. Joe Still got 13% of battery left. This is the closest fight, although Alpha Ball closing on to Callum now. Alpha Ball's got like 90% of battery left. Wow. He has got so much. Oh, yeah.
Very nearly did it well to keep out the back of him.
Marcus, thank you for the like. Welcome, dude. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, did really well there, Alpha, not to run into the back of Callum there, but now Cracker again. Oh, he's used a lot more ERS there. He's down to 30%. Joe on 10% battery. Mind games going on here with Cracker. Again, like you said, AJ, I think Cracker's just going to stick there, push Joe, try and wear out those hard tyres. So Cracker being smart.
Yeah,
And
interestingly,
Alpha.
Joe and Cracker, both their sets of tyres are showing
Three
same amount
laps.
of laps, but of course
Yeah.
that would be the first lap that Joe put on those hards because he started on that tyre.
Yeah.
So yeah, their hards
Strange.
are the same age.
Here we go then. Alpha Ball's got a good run on Callum. He's got DRS. Loads of battery from Alpha. Makes the move to the inside.
Callum
Ooh.
late on the brakes though.
Yeah.
Was great.
Well, he holds it round the outside as well. Brilliant. Callum not wanting to give this position up for anything. Great to
He's got the tyre life
see.
advantages as well. Callum's a considerably younger. Obviously, give him a little bit more grip around the outside. Can break that a bit later.
Ooh. Alpha will get all
Took
twitchy out of
advantage
there. But yeah, Alpha's tyres are 11 laps old compared to Callum's, which are 4 laps. So Callum's just got to hang in there. Alpha Ball's tyres will slowly wear. Going back on board with Cracker. Again. Oh, he's used up a lot of battery there, though. He's got 11% remaining. And Joe is pulling away, actually. Absy on his own at the moment in no man's land, currently in third place. VXR in fourth, James still in fifth again. Got no battery left as James. He's used up everything. Callum and Alpha Ball. Here we go again. Alpha Ball to the right of Callum into turn one. DRS wide open and makes the move, but Callum's got to be patient here because obviously Alpha Ball's tyres are a lot older. Oh, God, Jesus, sorry.
Ooh,
I thought Callum was going into the side of Alpha Ball there. That scared me.
Yeah,
Callum with DRS.
It's almost just not big enough for two cars through that little kink of two, isn't it? But
Yeah.
these guys operating it safely. But Callum's got so much more grip on those tyres. He can
Yeah.
brake so much later. Get such a better drive. It was not an easy overtake for Alpha Ball.
And looking ahead to Joe, 1.7 is the gap, so Cracker's fallen back. But again, Joe's only got 5% of battery, Cracker on 14%. Will it come down to who's got the better battery life?
Oh, we'll find out. So generally when you dip into that kind of lower percent, it doesn't really make a massive difference. If he was sat on sort of 50-60%, it might make a difference sort of down the line. But Joe has weathered the storm he needed to. The tyre's now fully up to temp.
Yep, 10 laps remaining. Nicely.
So 9 runners then. We lost Hedgehog, Redding, Delboy, Risky Andy and F1 Ryan. The last 4 of those we lost on the actual start of this race. Issues for 1 or 2 and then people getting caught up. Silver Hedgehog has had issues later on. And we are running with the top 9. All guaranteed points then as long as they finish.
Yep. Joe absolutely flying now. 2.4 is the gap between himself and Cracker. Absy, unfortunately, on his own at the moment, but won't be too annoyed about that. He's going to get a solid 3rd place if it stays this way. VXR currently in 4th. James slowly gaining on VXR. Gap is 4 seconds.
Turbo's
Alpha
in the
Ball.
pits.
Turbo in the
on
pits.
A brand new set of softs.
Ooh.
So he's got 10 laps to
10
really
laps.
use those soft tyres to his advantage. See if he can grab another couple of places.
I'll be praying for a safety car as well.
Yeah,
We
safety
get a
car is
safety
right
car,
back in the
but
money seat.
yeah, it'll be looking good. But then I guess everyone else will pit as well and put on the softs, depending if they've got fresh softs. Oh, turbo going a little bit wide there. Got to get those temperatures up. Got to be patient. Yeah, Joe, absolutely flying now. Almost 3 seconds is the gap. Joe got those tyres up to temp and is absolutely flying. But again, the field is so spread out now. It was looking really close between Joe and Cracker at one point, but Joe's just put the hammer down. And once Joe puts the hammer down, that's it. You are not catching him. Let's have a look at battery life. Joe's got his battery up to 22%, and we've got Cracker on 25%. I should have chucked some rain in, shouldn't I? Should have customised the weather, put some rain right at the end.
Yeah, turn into Bernie Eccleston.
Yeah,
Get
I
the
did take to it.
sprinklers.
Get the sprinklers, yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to settle down. It's nice kind of sort of average gaps. It's a case of now who can keep their head and who makes the mistake.
Yeah.
Sage, what you want to try and do is kind of just settle in, nice little rhythm. Don't take any risks. A lot of these gaps you're not going to really make by doing some hero stuff on a couple of corners. It's just going to sort of be methodical, minimise your time loss, minimise the errors. Jono, unfortunately, can't at the moment.
Another penalty. I think that's his second one. Closest battle is between VXR and James. James closing in quickly now on VXR. Yeah. Oh, we got yellow flag, sector 1. Is that Joe? There was a sector 1. Is that just Turbo getting out of the way for Joe?
I think it was Turbo getting it out of the way
was
of
it?
Joe, I think.
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
don't do that. Give me a heart attack.
The gap between Joe and Cracker's actually grown up to 3.7,
yeah,
3.8.
So we're going to stay on board with James because James, like I said, is closing in on VXR. VXR, obviously, his tyres are 11 laps old. Again, that's Turbo just moving out the way for Cracker. And James's tyres are 7 laps. So James with the fresher tyre here. Adam, yeah, it was blue flags in turn 4. Yep. That was just Turbo getting out of the way. So James now got that gap down to 1.6. He's going to look to want to make up.
Fast.
Yeah, he is. Oh, it's using a lot of ERS though. VXR got 13% left of his battery.
Yeah, I mean, he's got time, James. So what you want to do is dump a load of battery now to get within DRS. Then when he's picked up the DRS, he's got 2 options. He can either go for the pass straight away, or as we've seen Cracker do to Joe, he can kind of sit behind a couple of laps, use it to harvest some battery whilst he's got DRS assistance, and then deploy that battery to make a pass and get away. So there's a couple of ways he can go about this. But I think in his position, I'd be closing that gap as quickly as possible. Then you can settle in once you've got DRS help.
Well, he's within DRS range now of VXR.
Yeah, he's got the tyre advantage as well. He's 4 laps younger as well.
Here we go then. Well, James is going to get DRS up the hill. A little bit too far back here, though. I don't think he's going to get any kind of opportunity to make a move down the inside here. Just have to be patient.
Yeah, you can see the flashing red light on the back of that Haas as well. VXR's car is harvesting energy, so he's right at the bottom of his battery.
Yep, VXR 11%
James
remaining.
Seeing that.
James on 16%.
But then what James can do is he can use that flashing light as a guide. Right, where is VXR using his battery? Where is he dumping? Where is he kind of saving and building it up? So yeah, it's straight on early on the straight. That red light flashing away. The VXR is in his reserves here.
Adam cheering on Cheese. Let's see what VXR can do. We'll stay on. We'll actually ride on board with James. The gap between Joe and Cracker now 5 seconds, 5.5. Maybe Cracker should have made the move earlier on when he had the chance, because Joe was just absolutely
That
flown
was
off.
what we were talking about earlier. I think Joe weathered the storm when he needed to, and Cracker really, from the look of it, really needed to get that move done when he had the opportunity to. Didn't manage to.
Oh, James making a move down the outside
James
into
going to
turn
the
1.
outside.
Oh, I'm going to get pinched. Don't do the same.
Yeah, nice
Yeah.
racing from the two of them.
Good clean there. Johnny coming in with a like. Thank you so much, Johnny. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to the stream, dude. Callum, 5-second penalty. And he's in the pit. Why is Callum in the pit? What's happened?
So he's coming in for tyres, I'd imagine. Decides that he wants a fresh set of boots.
He's opting for the soft tyre. Okay. Fair enough.
Shot himself in the foot. And we've got the entry all sorts of wrong.
James then.
Alpha Ball is the running for me. He's 17 laps on that set of hards. He's had it
Yeah.
for a while.
James getting all over the place there. Got to be patient, James. You've got a lot of battery left. You've got 32%. Oh, I think James is saving his battery here. He's got 35%.
Yeah,
VXR
exactly
down to 5%. Yeah. Oi, stop listening to the stream. Stop using our tactics. Get out of it, James.
Yeah, UNM Bono and AJ the Bono guy.
Yeah.
Is what's been this order of the day. But if you're VXR, what can you do to keep this young man behind?
AJ, Adam's put in, known VXR a long time, and AJ has known him significantly longer than me. Fair enough, man.
Here comes James.
James, yep.
Here we go again, outside of turn 1.
Ooh, looks up.
VXR deep.
Wow.
He knows if he gets that line right, there's no way
Oh,
he gets
no.
through turn 2. But James
just...
through 3.
VXR.
Open. Can he make a move into 4? VXR takes the middle of the road, gives James the option. He goes to the outside.
No! Sorry.
Has he got the grip?
Yep, he has. Oh, and VXR's got a penalty.
Out just before the right-hander of 6.
VXR 3-second time penalty as well. Absy penalty as well. So, wow, okay. Don't know what happened there. It looked like James lost it.
Coming out of turn 8.
Good move there from James, though. Yes, he had the tyre life, but holding it round the outside, giving VXR room as well. Good racing there from the pair of them.
Yeah, that's what I love about VXR. Like he's always on the line. He's never over it.
Yeah.
In terms of how he defends.
Oh yeah, totally agree.
People.
Yeah.
As you tell there, you basically took the middle of the road and said, "All right, big boy, if you want to send it, I'm leaving you that car on the inside." But he basically, with his line, went deep enough to know that you can't get 2 cars going through 2. If James is going to have a run at me, he's going to have to back off, and that might give me a chance. But James, smart enough to realise that, compensated with his line, got a stonker of an exit out of 2 and 3, and quite an easy pass in the end with the tyre life around the outside of 4.
We need a safety car. We need a late safety car. We always get it in the RR League.
Things right up, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We need a safety car.
Where's Dragster? Dragster gives us safety cars.
Yeah, Mega Drive from Joe. Totally agree with that.
Yeah, he's looked commanding, isn't he?
Yeah. Had a little bit of a wobble coming out of the pit on those hards, but until then.
9th or 10th on the first lap with all the issues.
Yeah, did well to recover that.
Yeah, it's been a good comeback. Helped out by the safety car early on, of course, but.
I think Joe's looking for driver of the day here for the main race. I have to be honest. Obviously, the game gave it to him in the sprint, but I think at this rate, with that recovery, that little bit of a wobble, and then to recover it as well, and to hold off Cracker the way he did, definitely on for driver of the day, I believe.
Yeah.
Absy having a lonely race in 3rd.
Yeah, everything's kind of just sort of settled down a bit now, and there's quite some substantial, get my words out, some substantial gaps
Everybody
now
put,
throughout the field, obviously.
yeah, everyone in chat, put hashtag safety car. We might be able to get one right at the end.
Yeah.
Only way we're going to bunch the field up. I mean, we got Alpha Ball on the softs, Callum on the softs as well. Obviously, Turbo's softs are a little bit too old now, so. But if we did have a safety car, then Alpha Ball and Callum would be looking really good. Really good. Oh man, you can really feel my voice is starting to crack now. It's really starting to hurt.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say we've only got 3 or 4 laps left, so nearly there.
Alpha Ball takes that fastest lap then. 1:30.9 was that? Kind of flashed off
Yeah,
too quickly for
so
me to read.
130.9, so it's nice, a little cheeky extra point
Yep.
from Alpha. It'd be interesting to see if anyone gambles on like a free stop for fastest lap. Really, I mean, the first logical man to have that luxury is VXR. He has a
Yeah.
gap over Alpha Ball.
He has got that 3-second time penalty as well, though.
Unfortunately, the guys inside the top 4 don't really have that comfort because they're basically giving up points and a place for the chance of just a single extra point for the fastest lap, which generally isn't worth it. But the rate at which Alpha Ball is closing on VXR, even VXR might not have that opportunity for very long.
Well, he also has a 3-second time penalty on him. So, with the gap, yeah, if he did do it, I think he would come out behind Alpha Ball.
Yeah. The thing is, in his position, he's getting 10 points finishing where he is.
Jono.
6th place, obviously, you get 8 points. So even if he drops one to Alpha Ball and gets the fastest lap, he's coming away with 9. So you'd argue in that position it's not worth it because he's losing out on a point from where he is.
Jono's got to be careful
So
getting all these penalties.
Got nothing to lose at the moment because he has the fastest lap.
Yep. Jono moving out the way of Joe.
Absy, Cracker, Joe, they're not really going to benefit. They're going to be losing a lot more points than they're gaining.
And Jono's got to be a little bit careful. He's got 12 seconds of penalties on him. Can't keep getting those. He's in points, doesn't need to push. He's got a massive gap between himself and Turbo. Oh, Jono cutting that corner massively as well. Don't get DQ'd, mate. Because of the penalties, you're going to get points. Just take it easy, man. You've got a massive gap between yourself and Turbo. Just rein it out a little bit. No need to push. James now 9 seconds behind.
The case at the moment is whether Alpha Ball can get within 6 seconds of VXR. He's not got many laps to do it. It's a big ask from 20 seconds down to 6.
Yeah.
But he's got 2 compounds difference and 14 laps worth of difference as well. So if anything is going to lead to that gap coming down by that much, it's going to be those two factors. But maybe
is it 30
be
plus?
A little bit out of reach.
Oh, okay. Alright, Adam, I thought it was less than that. I thought it was like 20. Fair enough.
Yeah, I think we had one. I know for a fact someone hit 27 seconds.
It was Kingy.
In trial, yeah. Or 24,
yeah, it's Kingy.
27, I think he had. But
yeah. So here we go then.
I don't think it's just time dependent either. I think it's an actual finite number of penalties. I think.
I think it is. Yeah.
That equates to. I think it's like 6 or 7.
Gap now 9.3 between Joe and Cracker. Commanding stuff here from Joe to deal with the pressure.
He's kind of accepted second at this point, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Absy sort of chilling in third, not really making any inroads. James, I think, is settled for fourth as well.
So Joe starts his final lap. Given the battery life that Joe had as well, he had about 10% compared to what Cracker had, and he held the pressure off from Cracker. Made that little mistake on the hard tyre and just recovered it, and has just been commanding from then on. It's just awesome drive. Oh, that's a Haas. It's VXR.
Yeah, it's
VXR Hill. Oh, but he's got no damage. He's got 6 seconds worth of penalties on him. And Alpha Ball.
I mean, that's really going to help Alpha Ball. He's now 7.
There's now within 7 seconds. On the final lap we go. Oh, can Alpha Ball steal 5th place away from VXR? 6.4 is the gap. We'll keep an eye on that. But we'll keep on board with Infamous Joe here as he heads up VXR Hill and into Sector 3 we go. He's got, I believe, Absi ahead of him.
Yeah, Absi now within that 6 seconds is now 5.6 and still gaining. So
Yep.
that looks like it's cost VXR 5th place.
Here we go then.
Fortunate for him. He'll be
Joe
himself.
coming into the last corner to win the main race of the UNM Sprint League. Joe, GG's man. Well done. Cracking race. And a cracking race from Cracker.
Yeah,
Who comes home in second. Yep, commanding performance from Joe. Commanding performance there.
P2 for Cracker though, he's had a really good race.
Absi coming on.
Nonsense at the start.
Yep, and Absi coming home in a solid 3rd. Been on his own, but he'll be happy with that. 3rd place. Well done, Absi.
Yeah,
GG's man.
Under threat from some people at times. He's weathered it out.
James had a good race. Had to come through the field. Good race from James. What's going on there? As he slowed down a little bit and.
Look at that, father and son.
Oh, I see. Father and son coming across the line. That's so cute. It's just so emotional. No, but GG's.
does cross. Absi will, Alpha Ball will jump him into P5.
Yep. So Alpha Ball.
The time schedule. I don't know if he would have done it without that mistake from VXR though. So VXR will be kicking himself.
Yeah.
And then Callum is the last car to cross the line. He's currently coming into Sector 3. Everybody is watching you, Callum. Don't bin it on the last corner.
No, you've had a solid race there, pal. Solid.
Good points.
Really good race.
Good points for Callum. He probably deserved them in the sprint. Didn't get them.
Yep.
So he's definitely earned these.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be happy with that. Unless he full on drives into the pit wall. Oh. So there we go then, guys. I mean, what a chaotic start of that race. Absolutely insane stuff. Alpha Ball gets driver of the day from the game, but we're going to go, I think, me and AJ are in agreement with Joe, who will get driver of the day for this race with an absolute commanding performance. Great recovery as well, yeah. Had that little bit of a spin, but just, yeah, got the hammer down and just absolutely flew away from Cracker. So GG's to the top 3 of Joe, Cracker and Alpha Ball. And yeah, that was some good races there. Sprint was more interesting than the second, although we had that massive pile up at the start of the second race there. But yeah, mega stuff. I love the way the game has set it to midday. All of a sudden. Weird.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, Jono, well done, guys. Callum, well done. Liam, well done. Guys, everyone else, well done. Some good, clean racing there. Really enjoyed that. Apologies again for the stupid little bug we had at the start. But from now on, we'll have to get rid of the formation lap, which is annoying. But if it gets rid of these bugs, then we'll have to do it. But yeah, that was it. And AJ, thank you so much, dude, for joining me for commentary on the race, pal.
No,
appreciate it, man.
Thanks for having me.
No, more than welcome, dude. Helps me out a lot. Helps my voice out a lot. Oh, there it is. There it is. I've done so well not to have the crack, and it happened. Ah.
There you go. So the adoring voice crack fans, they get what they want in the end.
I need some milk. Oh.
He needs some milk.
But yeah, guys, absolutely brilliant. Loved it. Really good racing there, guys. Appreciate every single one of you. And we'll be back in 2 weeks' time for round 2. Obviously, that will be Jeddah. So, yep, cannot wait for that, guys. I'll get the points sorted at some point. Yeah, I saw that. Jesus Christ, Adam. Fuck off, Adam. Fuck off. You're not funny, Adam. You're really not. Joe, GG's, man. Great win there, buddy. Really good. Driver of the day as well for that race. Yep. Just commanding performance from yourself there, pal. Freaking G's. But that is it from me, guys. AJ, take care of yourself. Thanks again, man. Appreciate you commentating with me. Everyone in chat as well. Thank you so much for the support. It's been absolutely insane. We had like 105 viewers at one point. Absolutely crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So until probably tomorrow, I think we're doing a bit of practice for the RR League. Until then, guys, enjoy the race. I'm really looking forward to today's race. George on pole. It's going to be good. So yeah, until then, guys, take it easy. And yeah, catch you all later. Bye bye.